Probably
could
not.
be. Probably
Probably not. But All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a... Can I get a...
Okay, get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a... can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go! Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
The Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy. I'm Ricky Millwood.
And I'm Randy Page.
And we're on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. You need to tune in. If you're expecting to tune in to YouTube, I want to explain, first of all, tonight we cannot broadcast the game because the NHS has, they have the rights to the game, and they will not allow us to broadcast it. So if you want to turn to YouTube and get that pulled up, you'll still hear the vocal description. And you'll also see the scoreboard, and you'll get to see the commercials and everything as we always do. You just will not get to see the live action. Now, if you want to see it and you're just dying to see it and you can't get to the game, you can go to NFHS and you can pull that up, and you can get a 1-month subscription to NFHS, and you will be able to watch that game and every playoff game. Matter of fact, until the I think maybe it'll switch over in December. Depends on when their billing cycle is. But you can drop it anytime you want to. Matter of fact, I know what I did, Coach Page. I was watching Chase in the playoffs a few years ago and watched them play down at Reidsville. And as soon as I signed up for it, I turned around and unsubscribed.
Oh, did you?
But since I paid the money, it would keep it for that month.
Right.
And it wouldn't go out until then. So that proofed me from not remembering to do that, and then end up because I did that another time, and I ended up paying about 6 months worth, and I wasn't watching it.
Right. Yeah, and this is the premier game in the area. Is the reason they've got it done this way. But
It's the game of the week for them.
So situation. If you do get a whole month, hopefully you get to watch East and Central, and even Thomas Jefferson if they keep going on through. Whoever gets to go through, if you keep the month, you get to watch
And
all the way through the month.
just a reminder, RS Central is at High Brighton tonight, and I think Thomas Jefferson's at home, aren't they?
I think they're at home against something Central.
I can't remember.
Winston-Salem Prep's what it is. Yes,
Winston-Salem Prep.
That's what it is. They're at home.
Okay, so I just want to thank our sponsor, Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire, for sponsoring this game. But the pregame show is presented by Ingalls Markets and also by Stanton Enterprises McDonald's. We want to thank them for being here with us. Well, Coach, why don't we go ahead and take a break right here, and we'll come back with our coaches show, which that is, help me out, Coach.
Sponsored by Raymond James Financial.
Thank you. That's the Coach's Corner, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
West Main Trading Post will buy, sell, trade, or pawn. West Main Trading Post will buy gold. If you need extra cash or just want to shop West Main Trading Post, it's a great gun shop with a great selection of rifles, handguns, ammo of all kinds, and they can handle your federal firearm transfer license. Look over a great selection of knives from fixed blade to collector knives. Remember, buy, sell, trade, or pawn. You'll be surprised what you'll find that makes a great Christmas gift, too, at West Main Trading Post, 1302 West Main Street, Forest City.
Turn your scrap metal into cash. Visit Allied Metals in Ellenboro. Allied Metals is buying all scrap metal, non-ferrous aluminum cans, and even cars. Allied Metals has a pull-apart area for cars. Give them a call to see if they have the part you need. Check out the small salvage area where items are sold from. Allied Metals buys gold and silver and offers cash for land and homes at top dollar. Very organized and a friendly staff. Turn your scrap into cash at Allied Metals. Check their Facebook page. They're located at 224 Piney Mountain Church Road in Ellenboro.
Celebrating 25 years in Forest City, Alliance Insurance Group has a goal to provide their customers with auto, property, motorcycle, business, health, and recreational insurance coverage that meets their needs at affordable prices. Alliance offers pay in person with a drive-through window or pay online or phone. Alliance is in the business of helping people. You'll save money, plus protect and preserve your financial future. See Alliance Insurance Group soon, located behind the mall, 130 Allendale Drive, Forest City.
Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
The all-new Forest City Athletic Club invites you to become a partner. The Forest City Athletic Club serves East Rutherford and East Middle Schools by helping to energize and motivate student athletes by providing students with the best resources, training, and whatever aid is necessary to improve their motivation, self-worth, and confidence to succeed at school, on the field, and life. All gifts are tax deductible. Partner with them and help make a difference in a student athlete's life. Learn more by visiting forestcityathletic.com.
What's behind the green door in Forest City? It's the most honest, reliable insurance company in town, Green Insurance. See Ryan Green, an independent broker whose first goal is to provide great customer service and save you money, and lots of it. Green Insurance offers Medicare Part C and D, plus supplemental policies from all the top insurance companies. Green Insurance can help with marketplace plans and calculate tax credits based on your income to save you money at the end of the year. See Ryan soon at Green Insurance, 179 West Main Street in Forest City. Look for the green door.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family-owned and operated, providing affordable, quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, number 1 in the number 2 business.
If you're looking for a great deal on a late model vehicle, come see us at L&L Auto Sales in Ellenboro, where salvage title rebuilds mean serious savings. We specialize in clean, reliable late model rebuilds that look and drive like new for thousands less than retail. Whether it's that SUV you always wanted or that diesel truck, come see what's in stock. Check the Facebook page. Call Alex Ledbetter to see what L&L Auto Sales may have for you. 828-447-0181. Vote David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026. A Rutherford County native, David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney. March 2026. Paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
Looking to refresh your wardrobe and make a difference in your community? Visit the Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity Clothing Center. Discover fantastic deals on clothes, jewelry, luggage, and shoes, all while supporting a great cause. Every purchase helps provide safe, affordable housing for families in need. Shop today and uncover unique finds that make you look good and feel even better. Visit 269 West Main, Forest City, or call 828-299-3118.
Ready for a career change, new skills, or finishing what you started? Now's the perfect time at Isothermal Community College. If you live in Polk or Rutherford County, your education could be free with a Powers Promise or Next NC Scholarship. Explore programs in healthcare, skilled trades, IT, business, and more with little to no cost for qualifying residents. Fast-track options like truck driving and EMS get you working quickly. With flexible schedules, online classes, and strong support, your dream is within reach. Visit isothermal.edu or call today to learn more.
Welcome to back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. We're here in the pregame show, which is sponsored by Ingalls Markets and Stanton Enterprises McDonald's, and we're getting ready to Financial Coach's Corner. Coach, is anything that you'd like to say before we go and listen to Coach Russ?
Well, Coach Russ has always been very great hospitable to us as far as helping us and really spilling out what he thinks about the game. It's not all this. A lot of times coaches will give you what they want you to hear, but he does a great job of just laying out what this philosophy of the football game is and everything. He's done a great job, but, you know, we interviewed him this week, and he was very honest with us and everything. So let's go ahead and go to him right quick and see what he has to say.
Here we are today with Coach Philip Russ of East Rutherford High School. Coach, you had a week off. Now you got Shelby, that's Shelby. Just give me a little thoughts about what you've been doing this week.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I think that the way things fell into place, I'm thankful for that bye week. 2 weeks to prepare for Shelby may not be enough time to prepare for those guys with what they have within their team. What we definitely see right off the gate is probably one of the most prolific offenses in 3A. Land Farmer does a great job. He's got tons of receivers he can get the ball to. I know they lost a running back there toward the end of the year, but they replaced it with a guy that I think's, just off the cuff, probably the same type of caliber running back. I mean, he's young and experienced, but he's explosive in carries. And, defensively, they've got size across the board. I mean, it's probably it kind of revels a little bit of what RS Central looked like. I mean, they're huge. They got 6'5", 6'6" guys that are very athletic, but special teams, explosive. So really what we just came into was we had to find ways, what works for us, what's our bread and butter, how to refine those things, add wrinkles to it to make it look a little different. Try to give them different formations, different motions, different things. Because, this time of year, everybody's got everybody's film from the whole year. So they see our resume of work. They know what we can bring to the table. They know what we try to hang our hat on. So what it is, you just take that, you really refine those pieces, but you also try to add a couple wrinkles here and there just to give them something different to see how they respond and what their go-to is once you give them that wrinkle. But, we took this bye week really to get healthy. I mean, we had a couple guys get banged up pretty significantly in that RS game because the kids really wanted it, and so they were really to put themselves out there on the line and lay it down for each other. And so we had to recover from that. Yesterday, we got out there and practice and snow flurries. I mean, that was an experience within itself, to go from 60, 70 degree weather to snowing on Monday. It was definitely an experience, but all in all, I mean, it's playoff football, this free football, you win, you keep doing it, you lose, you go in and pack it up. So the kids kind of have embodied that. The focus is there, the excitement's there. So really a lot of things to get prepared for mentally and physically, but I think that we're in the right path to get ready to Friday.
As I look at the stats and the things from the year and look at the averages, y'all are very equal in the totals, but the significant difference is is that where you're heavy on the run, they're heavy on the pass.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. If I could work out a contract with Mother Nature, everybody always has told me, and all the old veteran coaches I've always kind of been mentored by always told me that, a running man game has always prevailed a lot in the playoffs in colder weather. Nobody likes to throw and catch a ball in the cold. So I wish the weather we had Monday and Tuesday would kind of play out during game time, because a lot of times, teams that run the rock control the clock, and if you can do that and you can materialize points out of it, that you really find yourself in a good position. Plus, I think that's just the old school nature of how I was raised and what I believe in. The white knuckle, fire out, manage somebody, dominate up front in the box. I mean, I've always, being a lineman myself, that's the guys that win you a lot of ball games. Defense and linemen win you ball games. And,
Yes, sir.
the thing of it is they are – I've watched so much film on Shelby. They're a big play, explosive, opportunistic offense. You rarely see 13, 14, 15 play drives. You usually see like 2-3 plays, and then boom, you're burnt for 70, and there's a touchdown. And I think that our offense will also be a relished factor in some of our best defense. And I only say that because the longer we've got the ball on the field, the longer we keep our offense on the sideline getting cooled down.
Amen.
So that's the big thing. Like statistically, like I said, they're good at passing, we're good at running. We both had a very good season. We both have a lot of depth. I don't think they can pick out. I know that you listen to the stuff outside of our walls, and it's a lot of focus on 21. But if you look at the books, we're more explosive across the board than people give us credit for. I mean, Brandon Pinkerton does a great job. I like having him as our centerpiece of our offense, but we have guys that can also make a little noise on the outside, make a little noise in different factors of the ball game. And so I hope the primary focus for them is to try to limit Brandon and slow him down. Just like, I know that to be a wise man that, hey, that quarterback is really good, but he's got the guys that he can get it to. So you can't just stop one of them and shut that machine down. You're going to have to be very, very sound in everything that you're trying to do.
What you've always done, of course, you've got Pinkerton, no question off that, but you've also got some good running backs. When you put Arrowwood went in there and ran the ball well one game for you. You got other guys that's run the ball very well for you. So even though you've got Pinkerton, you got that, but the key thing is you've got a group of receivers that they can't key on. Are they going to key on Pinkerton, or are they going to let Arrowwood be open for a pass because he's, you're talking about having Jackson speedsters, they're going to try to cover him. So, it's kind of hard to cover 4 or 5 people that you've got good in there. On the other hand, again, they've got a receiver core that is, all of them's catching about the same amount, averaging 60, 70, 80 yards a game. So, it kind of works both ways.
Well, and Coach Millwood, Coach Page, y'all both will agree on this. I think what you have to do is you got to go in and when you're developing your game plan, kind of like what we've done these last 2 Sundays, I mean, we had an idea that it was going to be Shelby. So we had a pre-meeting 2 Sundays ago. This past Sunday, we kind of implemented the hardcore game plan of what we were going to try to do. I think you just go into it in a ranking system. You rank out who are their most explosive, dangerous players. Mm-hmm. And then when you develop your game plan, it's like, okay, I'm going to take away their top 3, and I want this guy and this guy to beat me. If they're going to beat me, they're going to beat me doing this. They're going to beat me getting the ball to this guy. We're just trying to find answers the best way we know how, put our kids in the best position to play fast and not have to think a whole lot. If we can get them in a situation where we let them play as fast as they can play, I think we can be in a ball game that can be fun for everybody.
Well, Coach, we really appreciate it, and if there's anything we can do to help you, just let us know, okay?
All right, I appreciate you guys.
You can trust we're going to be pulling for you, and and we wish you the best of luck.
I'll try to leave you a rally towel up there and maybe even put that little note down in front of you that you gave me, the little gold nugget. I'm going to write that down and tell that to the boys before the ball game, that there's 3 things that can go wrong if you throw the rock, and there's only 1 thing you can do wrong if you run the rock. So we're going to try to take all the odds we can in this ball game and treat it like Vegas and try to throw it on the table and see what we can do.
There you go.
We appreciate it, and I'll see you later tonight, okay? Thank you.
All right, sounds good.
The new hot tubs have arrived at Pool Supplies Unlimited in Ellenboro. There's nothing like sinking into a big hot tub in the cool air of fall and winter. Come check them out today. And coming soon, a big new shipment of turtle boxes. Loud, proud, and waterproof. Remember, Pool Supplies Unlimited does water testing, and they carry all your pool and hot tub chemicals. Check out the new hot tubs today at Pool Supplies Unlimited, 125 East, U.S. Highway 74 Business in Ellenboro. Call 828-453-8081. Like them on Facebook, too. The holidays are all about family, and at Drop-In Food Stores, their customers are their family. To honor that, just mention the word family at checkout and receive $5 off their family strip meal or family 8-piece meal. Enjoy this offer till the end of the year. Be sure to grab drinks for everyone. 20-ounce Cokes, buy 2, get 1 free. And Drop-In now offers 6 different kids' meals, just $3.99 each. Drop-In customers, we are so thankful you're a part of our family. We are blessed to be able to help take care of yours since 1981. Visit your nearest Drop-In for City, Shiloh, Sandy Mush, and Ballstick. I want you to love your plumbing as much as I love mine. That's why I want you to call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. It's fall of the year, and Olmsted Plumbing is excited about prepping for the fall season. Changing weather always triggers broken water lines and stopped-up drains. It's also time to winterize your home, service your well pump system, clean your gutters, downspouts, and storm drains. For an ounce of prevention or a pound of cure, call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. 828-245-7302. Offices at 470 Washington Street in Forest City and now at 1204 South Post Road in Shelby. Hear that? That's a big old Massey Ferguson getting ready for another day of work. And it could be you. Phil Sheehan at NC Tractor and Farm Supply in Rutherford invites you to head in and take advantage of up to $2,000 off select Massey Ferguson models with a cash payment. Or you can get 0% financing for up to 60 months and ask about rebates from $500 to $2,000 on select Bobcat mowers. Or get 0% financing up to 48 months. NC Tractor and Farm Supply, 299 Railroad Avenue in Rutherford. Online at nctractorandfarmsupply.com. Friendly customer service, fast delivery, value, convenience, and easy 1-2-3 financing. It's Kimbrell's Furniture in Forest City, celebrating 110 years of business. And to celebrate, you'll get a free 10-piece elegant bakeware set with any purchase of $5.99 or more. You'll find recliners for $4.49, dining sets $3.99, lift chairs $6.99, 55-inch TVs $5.99, and big Bluetooth speakers for $3.99. Kimbrell's Furniture, 207 East Main Street, Forest City, online at kimbrells.com. Buy a new zero-turn mower at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City, and you could win $5,000. Yes, it could be yours. Come in for all the details. The $5,000 will be given away in December, just in time for Christmas. And Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment is proud to announce that they are now a full-service Bobcat dealer. They carry the full line from excavators to skid steers to tractors to mowers and side-by-sides. And the remaining Torwin Spartan mowers are below cost at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road, Forest City, this year's title sponsor for high school football on Downtown Radio. No matter if you drive a classic or a brand new car or a so-called stump jumper or a tractor or lawnmower, you can always count on Tri-City Tire on Daniel Road in Forest City to keep you on the road. See them for your next set of tires, and they have the new top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art Hunter tire equipment, and they feature fast, friendly service. So if you're feeling flat, head to Tri-City Tire at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, located at 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1 on Saturday.
Welcome back to Mike and Randy on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC broadcast. I want to thank Ingalls Markets and Stanton Enterprises McDonald's. We're just about ready to wrap it up because the teams are fixing to come on and do the coin toss. But, Coach, while we're still looking at this, let's talk about the players to watch tonight. For the Shelby Lions, we've discussed we need to look at number 8, Land Farmer, and also the receiving core because that's where they're heavy with the most yardage that they gain during a game, and that's Emmanuel Collins, Jamarian Williams II, Lorenzo Roseborough. They're highly talented individuals.
Yeah, those three together are averaging about 250 yards as far as receiving yards per game. So on the East Rutherford side, of course, y'all be got to look at number 21, Brandon Pinkerton. There's no question because he's the leading rusher in the area. But knowing Shelby, they're probably going to try to take him away. So if that is the case, we need to make sure that Landon Flynn has a good game as far as doing the zone read and stuff, knowing when to pull and maybe get big yards off of that. But also, they pass a lot too. So when you got Whiteside, Little John, C.J. Jackson, all those can make things happen. So it's his situation. Don't know who's going to be free to make things happen, but we just hope he gets free enough to make good things happen.
Well, on paper, it looks like we got a barn burner tonight, is the way it looks, because they put up a lot of yards and both teams put up a lot of points. Because we're looking here at each team, the average score per game is Shelby High School's 48.9 and East Rutherford's 47.4. So should be a close match. And as we said, we'll just go ahead and mention Coach David Smith. He says there's 3 plays that it always comes down to that's going to make the difference in the ball game. And it's going to be something, either it's a turnover, it's a big catch, or it's somebody makes an outstanding play on defense.
Or it could be a big penalty at the wrong time.
And it could be. It could be. Anything that happens that swings the shift of the game could be one of those 3 plays. But the thing is, we just don't know when they'll be.
That's true.
And that's why these teams have to be prepared to give everything they got every play.
That's true.
So we've got them walking out right now to do the coin toss for East Rutherford. You got number 21, Brandon Pinkerton. Number 3, I think that's C.J. Jackson.
It is.
And we've got number
Airwood 22.
22, Airwood, and number 12, Landon Flynn.
Yeah, the captains for Shelby is number 60, Malachi Gist. I can't see the other ones right now. I tried to get him 10, I think.
I think it's 10, yes, sir.
Noah Gatner, and let me see.
I think you got it right the first time.
Okay. Can't see the little guy on the left here, what number he is. And number 8 is Land Farmer, of course, the quarterback. And so still looking for who's the short guy. Number 2 is Derek Key. So let's see what we got on the toss here. All right. Shelby won the toss, and they elected to receive.
And they will start the game on offense. Coach, did you happen to see who their starters are?
Yes, I do. I have them right here. The offensive starters is the number 0. I'm going to give you first name because they're visitors. It's Raper. Number 1 is Collins. Number 3, of course, J.J. Williams. Number 5, Earl. Number 8 is Farmer. Number 26 is Woods. And got a couple more. We got Morgan. And then you got Harris and Gist. That's your offensive starters.
Deep tackle. And senior cornerback 5, cornerback 3. I'm going to mention right here, Coach, that the coach here is the head coach at East Rutherford High School is Philip Russ. And offensive line is Harrison Weatherford and Watkins. And running back Nick Cooper. Head strength coach is Jordan Hallman. Athletic trainer.
Big group's been doing a lot of hard work. Shelby did their famous pile-on. Not the middle of the field, they actually on their sideline, but after
pass. Sure somebody has. Just with the coaches for Shelby, head coach is Michael. Defensive coordinator Ray Barkley, and wide receiver Dobson Collins, offensive line Dunaway, and running back Scott. I have to stop there, Coach, because I think we're fixing to kick off.
Yeah, we are.
Maybe I can get a couple more in. We got the lines Aubrey Hollifield, defensive backs Van Eskridge, back Dorian Davis, linebacker Sam Baldry, and assistant Steve Degree. And the assistant to the head coach is Philip Watson. The athletic director is Coach Mike Wilbanks. And the manager is Greg Jones. And the other manager is Lamaris Campbell.
All right. Deep for the Lions are number 3, J.J. Williams, and number 1, Emmanuel Collins.
And we have getting ready to start the game.
Ian Queen.
I can't see Ian's number, and I think it's not on this sheet.
It's number 30.
There we go. It is. Ian Queen is going to kick off. I wanted to say his number instead of just saying Ian Queen's kicking off. And he approaches the ball, and that ball game has started. It was a short one, way up in the air, and it was received by number 0 for the Lions, and that's Kendrick Raper, who is tackled there.
And is tackled by number 3, C.J. Jackson.
Yes, sir. So the Lions will take over at the 30-yard line, their own 30. Well, like usual, 33. They mark it back there. So Lions start first and 10. And so they break the huddle, and they've got everything looks a bunch set to the right, real tight, the short end of the field, shotgun, and with the back set to the right. Now 2 receivers move to the other side and make a short bunch to the left. And a swing pass out is a little hitch pass that is really a screen. It wasn't really a bubble screen, but it was a screen out to the left.
Swing screen, yes,
sir. And so he picks up about 5 yards. It looks like it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Lions from Shelby. Cavaliers, it looks like they're trying to throw a wrinkle at the Cavaliers as they're set. And the handoff is to the running back. That's Woods, number 20. And he carries the ball for to the 45-yard line. I know, Coach, it's real easy to get a whole lot emotional, especially when you're playing a former rival.
Right.
That you're used to seeing from time to time, then you hadn't seen them in a while. But as they line up, we got a slot to the right, and the handoff is to Woods again. He takes it to the left, but he's maybe got a yard.
He was met stiffly right there with the whole right side of the East Rutherford line.
Yes, sir. And he did pick up 1, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Lions. We have a bunch set, trips to the right, split to the left. Now we're in an I formation in the shotgun. And he's back goes out. He's throwing the ball deep to number 3, right off of his hands. And that ball,
J.J. Williams.
And it was incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
Thought he had it.
And I know this corner, but that's one of the 3 things that can go wrong. Pass.
That's right.
Incomplete pass. Third and 9 for the Lions from Shelby. As we have a twins to the right and twins to the left. Back set to the right, now motion back to the left. It comes inside. Quarterback scrambling over to his right, and he throws the ball complete to the running back, number 26, Woods, and he's on a ramble across the 20-yard line, all the way down inside the 20-yard line of East Rutherford Cavaliers.
Like it might be the 18, Coach.
Yes, sir, I believe you're correct. So that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Shelby Lions.
Yeah, they put the safety out here in a bind because he started running. He had to come off of it. He left the back open.
Sure did. And the ball was faked, and it's kept by the quarterback up the middle, and that was Land Farmer. Looks to be picking up about 3. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Lions. Well, and the thing that I noticed is once he caught the ball, he was explosive.
Oh, definitely.
When he took off running. So we've got the one back set offset to the left. We got twins to the right, twin slot to the left. Motion back, and it's handed off to the running back Woods inside. And he slices inside the 10-yard line. Not quite enough for the first down. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 2, it appears, Coach.
Yes, it is.
So here we go. Another big play here for the Cavaliers to see if they can stop the Lions and make it go down to 4th down, make them make a decision. Ball snapped back as
that's
kicked as a keep.
That snapped out to Raper, number 0,
and
the Wildcat.
The Wildcat formation, direct snap to the running back that was deep. Matter of fact, he was the only person deep, and that was Kendrick Raper for the touchdown.
That makes it a Fountain Electric touchdown, Coach.
Yes, sir. And that puts 6 up on the board, our Raymond James scoreboard for the Lions as they're going to attempt to kick. And that is number 81, who is Matt
Grenier.
And that kick is good.
That is a Jamie Dunn for Sheriff extra point.
So with 8:50 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo first quarter, the score is Shelby 7, East Rutherford 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Big game, big appetite. Swing by Mi Pablito for the ultimate victory. From sizzling fajitas to over 100 mouth-watering dishes, we've got you covered no matter your craving. How about fried ice cream, brownies, and funnel cake fries that will score big with your sweet tooth? Come see us at Rutherfordton and Forest City or order ahead at meatpubs.com. Stay connected on Facebook and Instagram too at Mi Pablito Mex, because good food is always worth cheering for.
Welcome back to Brian Harrell Stadium here at East Rutherford High School as the Cavaliers are hosting in the second round of the North Carolina State Playoffs 3A division as they just are getting prepared to receive the kickoff from the Lions as they scored and made the opening drive for 7 points. And that brings the score to 7-0. We'll have to see, Coach, what the Cavaliers have up their sleeve to answer.
Yeah, they need to come out strong here. I can't see the numbers, but it's normally C.J. Jackson is deep to receive, and Eli Roof normally. I can't tell, but it's numbers back there.
The ball is kicked deep. And it brings it up hard outside, and he has some room to run. He's across the 50s, 20, 30. 25, touchdown. I don't see any
laundry, Coach.
So we've got a score. That's an answer, Coach.
That is a Fountain Electric touchdown, Coach. Electrifying at that one.
Absolutely. He took it to the house as he brought it down. He made a really good cut.
That was about an 85-yard touchdown.
Absolutely. So that brings the score now in the Raymond James scoreboard to 6 for East Rutherford as they attempt with Queen. And I'm not even going to say a word, but I expect him to get this point.
Ian Queen's a very good kicker, yes, sir.
Well, I'm not going to jinx anybody. So here we go. Snap, hold, kick.
And
it's good.
That is a Jamie Dunn for Rutherford County Sheriff extra point.
With 8:37 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo first quarter, the score is tied here at Brian Harrell Stadium in the first round of the playoffs. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
There's a lot of advantage packed into your Ingles Advantage card. For starters, you get great discounts and advantage pricing throughout the store. You build up fuel points to save big money at the pump. You can link it to a school of your choice to reward them with supplies they need. You get weekly sales alerts on items you buy the most when you sign up for Advantage Mail, and even special perks around the holidays. So get the advantage with your Ingalls Advantage card. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
Welcome back to East Rutherford High School. Here as the Cavaliers just scored on the kickoff return, and Ian Queen is preparing to kick off back to Shelby, and we'll see how it's a little pooch kick up short, and that ball is fielded right there by number 0, who is tackled immediately, run out of bounds. It appears to be the 36-yard line of the Lions, and that's where they'll set up camp, 1st and 10. About where they got the ball last time, wasn't it, Coach?
Close to it, yes, sir.
Cavaliers have to come up with a answer for the little burst that they have, because they'll stop them 2 plays and then they'll give up a big play.
Right, yeah, that's what's been happening. That's true.
Yes, sir. So we'll have to see. We got a slot to the right, split to the left, back set to the left in shotgun position. Farmer's back to take the snap. Motion back to the motion back, and that was number 0, who is streaking through the blocking, but he's still on his feet. What I see there, Coach, a lot of arm tackle.
That's right. That was Kendrick Raper on the carry.
And he carried the ball all the way to midfield, and that'll be a 1st down for the Lions. Coach, they got to put a shoulder on him, and they got to wrap him up.
Definitely. Yeah, this arm tackling tonight's not going to work. It's got to be shoulder.
So here we go. We got trips to the right, split to the left, quarterback in shotgun. He fakes the handoff, and he throws to the left to complete it to number 1, who is caught by number 6 for East Rutherford. Number 1 for Shelby is Emmanuel Collins, and the defender who caught him from behind was Zeke Wingo.
That's 7-yard line, I think, Coach. I can't say exactly.
And that will be a 1st down for the Shelby Lions.
That was just miscommunication.
That's an RPO, too, wasn't
looked
it?
like they were in cover 2, and
yeah,
it was miscommunication whether he's taking deep or not.
So we've got trips to the right, split to the left, back set to the left. Back is fake to the running back, and the quarterback keeps it down inside, and I have not seen a signal.
There it is.
Yep. They made the signal.
That's a Fountain Electric touchdown. Yeah, the
quarterback kept it in the last time, too, so that is a touchdown for the Lions. Brings the score to 13 on the Raymond James scoreboard for the Lions and 7 for East Rutherford. Only thing they did different right there, Coach, from the last time is they scored faster.
Right. Yeah, that big pass made a big difference, yes.
Yes, sir. And the ball is down, it's up, and it is good.
So that is Jamie Dunn for Rutherford County Sheriff. Extra point.
7:29 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo first quarter. The Raymond James scoreboard is 14 for Shelby, 7 for East Rutherford. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Fountain Electric, we believe every home deserves exceptional electrical service. We are trustworthy, reliable, and hassle-free. Integrity and customer focus are the main values that guide us. We aim to build lasting relationships with homeowners based on respect and mutual trust. Fountain Electric, lighting your home, elevating your life. Contact us today.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5 KTC Broadcasting. The kicker for Shelby is approaching the ball to kick off, and he pooches it out to the left, and it goes out of bounds, which will be a penalty.
35-yard line. That is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty. Yeah, I was looking to see where they're marking at. It is going to be at 35 instead of a re-kick. I don't know. They might be re-kicking it.
They might be re-kicking.
I think they're going to re-kick it.
Appears to be they're going to march them back 5.
Well, I guess after running the other one back for a touchdown, Coach, you want to put it back in your hands again, you know it? Okay.
So here we go. It just moves it back to the 35. A little confusion there. Kicker's waiting for the ball. That is number 81, Matt Grenier. Waiting for the signal. Grenier approaches the ball, and the ball is kicked low and hard, and it is fielded
number
short.
7.
Can't make that. Yeah, it's number 7
Hinton.
for East Rutherford. He was trying to bounce it around. I think if he'd just ran straight forward, Coach, he could have probably picked up maybe 5 to 10 yards.
That's probably true.
And maybe tackled there, but, somebody else runs a touchdown, you want to run one too.
That's true.
And that was Jalen Hinton, number 7. So the Cavaliers will start out on their own 24-yard line with a
David Norris for district attorney, first down.
And they are set up with a slot to the left. We got a tight end to the right and H-back to the right. Ball's handed off to Pinkerton, and he bounces outside, and he is tackled immediately there by number 2 for Shelby, Derek Key.
Coach, I just now realized I've never seen anybody put a spy on the running back. It's always been on the quarterback. But the free safety is key on Pinkerton.
He sure was. As soon as he took out, bounced to the outside, he flew straight to him. So we're set up with twins to the left, 2 backs. Nope, I'm sorry, H-back, and handed off to Pinkerton again. And he is rumbling and scrumbling as it was a big scrum going
about 4
there.
yards from where he was at. Maybe 5 because he was -1 a while ago.
Yep, so that was a gain of 5, but that's going to bring up a third, and it appears to be 6 for the Cavaliers to get a first down. They're definitely too deep in their own territory to be able to go for it from there. I say that, but that doesn't always mean that's what we see.
That's true.
I would be apprehensive. I'll just say this. We've got 3 backs to the right, and Pinkerton takes a direct snap, and he runs to the right, and he does not get the first down. He looks like to be about a yard short.
Now
it's going to be 4th and 1.
Look like they're really going for it.
It's one of those tester times. I'm afraid of these things, but I know sometimes you got to take a chance, Coach.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's one good thing, first down, one bad thing, don't get it, or even going further backwards.
Yes, sir. Same formation to the right, and he takes it hard.
Oh, he's got
and
it.
he got it across the 35-yard line, which will
be a David Norris for district attorney, first down.
Yes, sir. We want to thank David Norris for paying for those ads. So the Cavaliers are with the 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. A couple of folks come in and a couple of folks go out. We got a split to the left, split to the right, which it almost is like a slot, but we got a motion coming back. That's number 3, Jackson.
They're playing man most of the time.
Flynn is getting the signals. We got a H-back to the right. As the ball snapped and it's handed off to Pinkerton to the left, and he's rumbling. Appears to be about a 3-yard gain. He gets close where they're going to mark it short of the 40 to the 39, and that was going to be a gain of 3, I would say. Oh, actually, it does look like 4. So, no, they moved the stick back. We'll say 2nd and 7, Coach.
That's right. Short 7.
And, it's a contrast in team philosophy.
Definitely.
That you see when they go on offense. 2 H-backs, ball's handed off and sliced out to the left, but then he turns it back inside.
They're not going to let Pinkerton get outside.
And carries it to looks like the 41-yard line. which is going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Actually, a 3rd and 6 because they pulled it back to the 40. Wow. So here we go. We've got that big line set that everybody's in one complete line. Everybody's got a bunch set to the right. And now it's direct snap to C.J. Jackson. And he carries the ball all the way almost to the 50-yard line. That will be.
That is a David Norris for district attorney first down.
As Jackson took off with a burst of speed. And, you know, I'm not so sure they don't need to have that from time to time.
Right.
Just to kind of throw everybody off.
Get them off of Pinkerton for a while.
Well, exactly. Because it seems like he's got a target on him right now.
Right. That's their main thing, is stopping number one player.
3 H-backs. Pinkerton direct snap. He brings it up the gut, and he appears to be able to get 3 yards.
Yeah, about 3. Well, maybe 4 because he started on 49. We'll see
where they mark it at.
See where they put the ball down at, yeah.
They do. It is a gain of 4. So that'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Cavaliers.
Pinkerton's out now. Let's see what they're going to do.
As they come together, Jackson's back in the backfield deep, and he takes the snap, and he's going to run it to the left. But he's met immediately there at the line of scrimmage, as I see, for no gain. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Cavaliers. Big series here.
It is. You know, we've not seen a pass attempt yet.
No, not by the Cavaliers. We sure have not.
And that's kind of unusual.
I will agree. As Flynn's back, he takes the snap.
He heard me say that,
Coach. He heard you say that, Coach.
Oh, he's wide open. Airwood.
Completed to Airwood, who gets away from number 7 and takes it to the house.
All right, that will be a Fountain Electric touchdown.
Coach, he caught that ball and caught it with just his fingertips, and he spun around and palmed it and broke away from the cornerback and took it into the end zone.
Okay.
That brings his score now, Raymond James scoreboard, 14 for the Lions and 13 for East Rutherford as Queen attempts the extra point. We have snap, hold, kick, and he got under that one a little bit, but it made it through.
Still good, so that will be a Jamie Dunn for Rutherford County Sheriff extra point.
With 1:42 remaining in the Meade-Poblito first quarter on the Raymond James scoreboard, the score is tied at 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Scores 14-0 High Brighton over Arrest.
Blue 42, Blue 42.
Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage, and agents there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout, not even in our vocabulary.
Rutherford County Farm Bureau is at 153 Reservation Drive, Spindale. Call 828-287-2428.
Welcome back to East Rutherford High School as Ian Queen prepares to kick off for the Cavaliers as they've tied the score here 14-14 against the Shelby Lions. And the ball is kicked high and short again. It's received by number 0, who takes it across the other side of the field and is still running. He's across the 50, 40, 30. He is across the 20. And Queen slows him down, and a few more Cavaliers get a hold of him at the 15-yard line.
That is Kendrick Raper.
And Raper takes the ball all the way down, and he ran another extra 10 yards sideways there as they rode him out of bounds on the 15-yard line. That is not the way the Cavaliers wanted to start this next defensive series.
Definitely not.
On their own, well, actually 14-yard line is where they're going to mark it. So it's 1st and 10 for the Lions. As the quarterback, Farmer, is back, number 8, takes the snap, and he hands off to the running back, 26, Jonas Wood, who takes the ball down near the goal line. It is over the goal line, and that is a touchdown by the Lions.
That is a Fountain Electric touchdown, Coach.
That's 1:21 remaining in the Meade-Toledo first quarter. Brings the score Shelby 20 and East Rutherford 14 with that is number 81, Matt Grenier, in to attempt the extra point. Number 1 is holding. That's Emmanuel Collins. Snap, hold, kick, and it's good. So 1:21 remaining. That brings the score on the Raymond James scoreboard, 21 for Shelby, 14 for East Rutherford. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Can I get a... Okay, get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a... can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go! Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Welcome back to East Rutherford High School as Grenier, number 81, prepares to kick off for Shelby. And he's got his deep backs. Hard to see those numbers. I think Jackson's one of them on our left. And that ball is picked up. It's picked up by number 7, Hinton again. And he is thrown down on the 25-yard line, which that's not terrible.
Not bad. No.
Terrible position.
And that is a David Norris for district attorney, first down.
Yes, sir, it is. So Cavaliers are in business at their own 25. And, well, actually, they're going to mark it at the 24. So as we're getting set here, we've seen several different formations that we possibly have not seen a lot of the Cavaliers run. We have an H-back set to the left, I formation slot to the right on this near hash as it's handed off to Pinkerton, and he takes it up inside. He seems as if he wants to bounce it, but somebody's there to cut him off.
That time was Jaden Williams just sitting there waiting on him.
Well, and Shelby's doing the excellent thing, setting the edge, just like what we always talk about. They're making him have to turn it back in because he doesn't have a lot of grass.
And Shelby has enough speed on the corners that you can't outrun them there.
Yes, sir. So we're going to go with a 1-yard gain, and it'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Cavaliers. Flynn back. Pinkerton going in motion out to the right. He prepares to throw, and he does, but it goes off the hands of the intended receiver. That's number 3, C.J. Jackson. And it falls to the ground. Luckily, it fell to the ground.
Right. It was a good throw, but it's a little bit high, and it's hard to catch. But, yeah, it could have easily gone the other way, Coach.
There were 2 DBs that were back behind there that I was worried that they were going to corral that ball. So that brings up 3rd and 9 for the Cavaliers. Flynn back in the single set. Prepares to throw, and he does throw complete to number 22, Airwood. But that's going to be short of the first down. It's all the way out to the 31-yard line.
Got 3.5 yards to go.
And brings up 4th and 3.5. Not so sure the Cavaliers are going to come to the sideline and bring out the punt.
He's going to wait the end of the quarter, Coach.
So as the quarter is coming to an end, that will be the end of the Meade-Toledo first quarter. And we're looking at the score on the Raymond James scoreboard, 21 for Shelby, 14 for East Rutherford. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Leaf season is here. Get a steal of a deal on a new steel blower from Hardin Rentals in Forest City. Clear leaves, debris, and more with ease with a Stihl BR800 Magnum Commercial Backpack Blower. Now $50 off and priced at $599.99. And cut it up with a new Stihl MS250 chainsaw. It features great power to weight ratio, a 45.4 cc engine, and an ergonomic design built for tough tasks and reliable performance. Now $50 off, sale priced at $379.99. At Hardin Rental Sales and Service, 365 Oak Street Extension, Forest City.
Welcome back to Football Friday Night with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. So, I abruptly came back on there. But as the Cavaliers are looking at about a 3.5-yard gain here on fourth down from their own 31-yard line, it appears that they're lining up here for an opportunity to go for it. I will not rule out that quick kick, but it's Pinkerton back in the backfield, ready to take the ball, and he does. He takes it to his right, and he appears to be stopped short.
So that's going to be a David Norris for Dix Attorney first down for Shelby High School.
First down.
So as Shelby takes over 1st and 10 on the Cavalier 32-yard line, that could make it rough here for the Cavaliers in this first half, because they've been keeping pace, and once you lose that advantage there, to be able to match.
They can hold them, be different now.
Exactly. But the ball sliced through, and that is the running back number 26, Jonas Woods, who carries the ball from the handoff from Farmer. And he picks up 8. That's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Shelby Lions. We got a split to the right, trips to the left, and one back set with Woods as back to the right. And it's faked to Woods, and Farmer keeps it over the right side, and he drives the ball inside the 20 down about the 17-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Yeah, he's just a big boy to bring down right there,
He
Coach.
is. He is a big young man, I'm telling you. So we're looking here at I'm not sure.
Illegal shift, sure is. That will be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty. That helps a little bit right there. The chain's already moved, too. That's the thing.
Yes, sir.
That ain't good.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Now it's
gonna
one
be second
to go.
down.
Yeah, it should have been a 2, and that ball should come all the way back 5 yards from where the 26-yard line was from. So that would put them back on the 31. But they're on the 29. So here we go. We got a trips to right, but motion back to the left. Hand it off to number 26, Woods, who is still rumbling and spinning. And he's carried that ball for a first down for the Shelby Lions. That ball's all the way down to the 18-yard line of the Cavaliers. Cavaliers need a break. They need to knock the ball loose.
Right.
Or they need to step in front of one and intercept it. Somebody has to step up and make a play if they're going to keep pace. So Farmer back to take the snap, and he does, and he hands it off to Woods around the left side, and Woods just keeps running because nobody's hitting him
Got a flag, Coach.
hard enough to take him down.
I think the lineman kind of pulled him out of the grasp over there, didn't he?
Well, it looks to me like they're trying to grab the ball instead of tackling him. Yeah, that young man needs to be hit hard and put on the ground. But there is a penalty flag on the field.
And that will be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
Appears to be going against Shelby.
Aiding the runner, that's what it was. He was pulling him through.
Yep, aiding the runner. So that's going to bring it back to the 16-yard line, and that's going to bring a 1st and 8. So the Farmer's back in the shotgun with Woods to his right. Motion back, and it's handed to number 3, Jamarian Williams.
There it is. It's going to be another penalty. That's going to be a horse collar. That's going to be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
And that appears to be going against the Cavaliers. That was good defense, except for the horse collar.
Right. Well, they had 2 guys leading out there on him, and he had no choice but just to
reach and try to grab
from behind. Yes.
So that is a horse collar personal foul. And that's going to be a big one.
That's going to be automatic first down.
Yeah, automatic first down, halfway to the goal, half the distance. And that is another first down for the Golden Lions. As we got a one-back set, and that's number 0 who takes it on the Wildcat, and he's hit as he crosses over the 10. That was Kendrick Raper. Carried the ball for looks to be like a 2-yard gain, but that is enough for the first down.
First down.
It's going to be 1st and goal from the inside the 9-yard line, almost down to the 8. So Raper staying in the Wildcat formation. You got 2 backs to the left as an H-back, motion to the left, and now he's going to carry it to the right, and there is another flag on the play.
Illegal procedure against Shelby. Back turned up before the ball was snapped, so that is a that is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
Yes, sir. So
should move back 5 yards.
And that's going to bring the ball back to the 12-yard line. Actually, take it back to the 13. I must have a bad angle, Coach.
Yeah.
Must have a bad angle. We have 9:47 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo second quarter. Still, the score is Raymond James scoreboard 21 for Shelby and 14 for the Cavaliers.
All right, that is a Raymond James financial timeout for Shelby High School.
So we'll be back in 30 seconds with Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy.
All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.
Welcome back to Brian Harrell Stadium here at East Rutherford High School as the Cavaliers have their backs against the wall here as they're trying to defend and keep the Golden Lions from making it a 2-touchdown score lead. The ball is on the 13-yard line of the Cavaliers, and it's actually first and goal from the 13 since they had just had a penalty.
Right.
And they called the timeout, and Shelby comes back onto the field.
The fumble would be great, but at least 3 pointers would be a lot better than giving up a touchdown.
Yes, sir. I'll agree with you. So Farmer back in shotgun, Woods to his right, fakes the ball. Farmer keeps the ball, and he carries it inside, and he just bulldozes over some Cavaliers. And it takes about 4 of them to bring him down at about the 2-yard line. That's a big individual, Coach.
Definitely is.
When he hit that first man that tried to tackle him, and he just bounced off and fell to the ground. It's actually all the way down to the 1-yard line, so that's 2nd and goal to go from the 1 of the Cavaliers. We have the Wildcat look, number 3 back to receive, and he does take it, and he takes it to the right. And I think he got stopped there short. And that was number 3, J.J. Williams, who carried the ball. Seems to be no gain. whatsoever. So they're over on the far hash from us. Shelby's moving from our right to left toward the far end zone, and East Rutherford's defending from our left to right. So as Shelby bunches up,
they got to
ball
overload
snap,
right.
quarterback, and he just drives forward behind the lineman, and he just with that momentum that he had going, Coach.
That was a Fountain Electric touchdown, yes, sir. He was wide open by the time he got there.
It was just too much for them to be able to hold back. That does push the score up to 27 for the Shelby Lions and 14 for East Rutherford. And as Grenier back, number 81, attempting the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and it is good.
That is a Jamie Dunn for Rutherford County Sheriff.
With 8:26 remaining in the Maple Toledo second quarter, Raymond James scoreboard 28 for Shelby Golden Lions and 14 for the East Rutherford Cavaliers. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Serving the foothills for over 100 years, S&C Fuel Delivery, formerly Lutz Petroleum, is your reliable source for delivery of diesel, gasoline, propane, lubricants, and heating oil, straight to your tank. Pumps are open to the public for fill-up. Delivery available in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida. S&C Fuel is locally family-owned and veteran-operated, committed to keeping our community running, trusted by homeowners, farms, and businesses. Office located on Oakland Road in Spindale. Schedule your next delivery with S&C Fuel at 828-286-3419.
Welcome back to East Rutherford High School as Grenier, number 81 for Shelby, is preparing to kick off, and he approaches the ball, and he kicks the ball deep on a line drive. That ball is fielded by C.J. Jackson, who takes it crossing. He's kind of slicing across to the left, and he is down to about the 35-yard line. Actually, they're going to mark it on the 36, and that'll be
a David Norris for District Attorney first down. Coach, I got a score update right now. High Brighton's 14, RS Central 0. Don't have anything from Thomas Jefferson.
All right. Cavaliers lined up first and 10. Where they have a slot to the right, split to the left, back to Flynn, and he throws the ball across inside. And there is a flag on the play.
Yeah. And that is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty. That's going to be a pass interference against Shelby defense.
Yes, sir, and that was against C.J. Jackson, who was attempting to catch the ball, but he was hit before he was able to catch the ball. That should be a 15-yard penalty, Coach.
Yes, sir. So the ball should be up to about the 49-yard line or 51 going out either way. Okay, we've also got an update right quick from this Thomas Jefferson Classic Academy is 20-0. And I think it's TJ on top according to the report I got.
So that brings the ball right across the midfield mark into Lions territory. Ball snapped back. It's a direct snap to number 6, who carries the ball inside to about the 47-yard line, and that was Zeke Wingo, who carried the ball from the Wildcat formation.
That was TJ is up 20-0, Coach.
Good for them. So as we set up with Flynn back in the backfield, Pinkerton off to his left, offset, and he's back prepared to throw, and he pump fakes, and then he throws it away out of bounds over the head of the intended receiver. And it looks like he was trying to throw it to Airwood.
Yeah, Coach, really the passing plays right now, they've had a penalty, a touchdown, and 2 incompletes. And so that's been an average 44-yard touchdown and a 15-yard penalty. It's actually been more effective than the run has so far today.
Yes, sir. Well, you said it as the game was getting started. If they're doing what they normally would do, they try to take Pinkerton out of the game. And right now, they pretty much have kind of silenced that.
Right.
Flynn back by himself one set. Prepares to throw.
Ooh, that's a
it
face
looks like
mask.
that was a face mask to me, and but nobody called it. Nobody called it. But it's going to go down as a sack, and that's going to be a loss of 5 yards. All the way back to the Cavalier 46-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th and 15 for the Cavaliers.
They're going to drop back and punt this time.
So Queen is back to do the punting duties, and we're set up with a split to the right, split to the left, 3 up backs, and Queen kicks the ball. Not a very long punt, and it takes a Shelby bounce all the way back to the 37-yard line. Maybe closer to the 38. It's kind of in that limbo.
Yeah, that
lane.
come off the side of his foot.
Yeah. And wasn't much field position changed on that kick. So they're going to mark it at the 38. So that's going to put Shelby in. First and 10 at their own 38-yard line. They've had good field position all night long, Coach.
Yes, they have.
And the ball is back. Prepared to throw, intended for number 3, and that ball is hauled in all the way down to the Cavaliers' 28-yard line.
That's J.J. Williams.
That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Golden Lions. And Williams, that was a pretty catch, Coach.
It was. Dropped right in the bucket, didn't
Yep, he sure did. Pretty throw and catch. So as we're preparing here for 1st and 10, for the Golden Lions, they're getting their place from the sidelines. We got a split to the left, slot to the right. It's more of a twin set. Backs offset to the right. Ball's handed off to the running back through, and that's Woods. And it's arm tackling,
it
Coach. It's arm tackling. That's he picked up probably 12 yards after the first contact.
And he's had 3 contacts on him. They just didn't wrap it. But he's spinning too, Coach. I mean, it's kind of hard to center him.
Well, that's about driving your body through.
Right.
Jonas Woods is the running back. Ball is faked to Jonas Woods and
Slant
it's
across
thrown
the middle.
inside as a slant across the middle, and it was caught by number, is that 6, Coach? It is number 6 or 5. I think it's Lorenzo Roseborough.
Yes, I think it's 5.
5.
So that will be a Fountain Electric touchdown.
And that brings the score 34 for the Lions and 14 for the Cavaliers. Grenier attempting the extra point. And we have a whistle on the play.
Yeah, it's going to be a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
Offsides against the Cavaliers. I will say this one thing. Each one of the teams have their holders are number 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the number 1, Emmanuel Collins for Shelby holds, and then it's Matthew Pinkerton who holds for East Rutherford.
And
Shelby's going to go for 2.
Each one of them's one of their main receivers, too.
And he does get into the end zone.
That will be a Jamie Dunn for Rutherford County Sheriff.
That was Land Farmer on the carry. I don't think he got touched, Coach.
Nope, he didn't.
So that brings the score now 36 for the Golden Lions and 14 for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers going to have to do some regrouping here. I see a few heads dropping, and I haven't seen that all year long.
Right. Even against the loss in Asheville, they were really hyped up. Of course, it went to the end of the game before it was decided. But yeah, Shelby is offensively very explosive on run and pass.
They are.
Defensively, they're very fast. Of course, that's kind of what you expect out of Shelby over the years.
You can't give up.
No.
You gotta keep fighting.
Well, they've showed they can be high explosive.
Yeah,
they're 2 touchdowns.
And all they need is a couple of breaks.
Right.
Put them back in the ball game.
They need a couple of stops on defense also. That's the main thing, to stop them from scoring.
If they can stop them and score 2 touchdowns, they're right back in the game.
That's right.
And the ball is kicked by Grenier deep, and that ball is picked up by Jackson, who's bringing it around to the right side, and he has some room to run, and he's turning it on down that sideline, and he may take that thing all the way, Coach, to the 5.
That's it.
Touchdown.
That is it. I
Cavaliers.
see no penalty
Like I
again.
said, we need to stop.
Right.
We need to stop after this. Have to have some defense
That
going.
is a Fountain Electric touchdown.
And that was C.J. Jackson who picked it up, and he appeared to pick it up about the 15-yard line. And that would
Coach, I missed who escorted him down, but he did a great job of shielding.
He did
without
shield
that
him off. I can't tell you the number because I was watching to see that one guy to see if he's going to catch him or not.
And I was watching to see if he was running out of bounds or not.
So here with 6:02 remaining in the Maple Bledo second quarter, Raymond James scoreboard is 36 for Shelby and 20 for East Rutherford, as appears to be that they're going to go for two themselves. They're lined up, and Pinkerton takes the ball to the left, and he drives hard, but it is no good. So that leads the score 20 for the Cavaliers and 36 for the Lions, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Turn your scrap metal into cash. Visit Allied Metals in Ellenboro. Allied Metals is buying all scrap metal, non-ferrous aluminum cans, and even cars. Allied Metals has a pull-apart area for cars. Give them a call to see if they have the part you need. Check out the small salvage area where items are sold from. Allied Metals buys gold and silver and offers cash for land and homes at top dollar. Very organized and a friendly staff. Turn your scrap into cash at Allied Metals. Check their Facebook page. They're located at 224 Piney Mountain Church Road in Ellenboro.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting, as Ian Queen here is prepared to kick off, and he's lined up like he's going to onside kick it. And he does a little pooch kick to the sideline, and that ball is fielded there by number 13. And I want to say that he
made a fair catch.
May have called a fair catch, but then he ran the ball.
That should be a 5-yard penalty.
That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty. But it's not.
First down.
At least Coach Russ hadn't talked him into it yet. Yeah, he took off and made a couple of cuts, and the guys never tried to tackle him. They just kind of stuck their hand out, but he was trying to run, and then they blew the play dead. So, all right, Farmer back in the shotgun. He hands off again to Woods. Woods bounces it to the left side, and he's down the sideline all the way down to the 44-yard line. And that'll be a 1st and 10 again for the Golden Lions. The thing that we were talking about, what Shelby was doing, the East is not doing. They're not setting the edge.
Perimeter, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's getting a little turned inside off of that at the end.
Yep.
Is.
Sure is. And I'm not sure who they have that is the contained player, because it can be several different people.
Right.
As they're set up for 1st and 10, Farmer's back with Woods to his right. We have a slot to the right, and we have a slot now to the left. It's an inverted slot.
We have a timeout.
And we're going to have a timeout call
For Shelby. That will be a Raymond James Financial timeout. Their second timeout of the half.
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Celebrating 25 years in Forest City, Alliance Insurance Group has a goal to provide their customers with auto, property, insurance coverage that meets their needs at affordable prices. Alliance offers pay in person with a drive-through window, or pay online or phone. Alliance is in the business of helping people. You'll save money, plus protect and preserve your financial future. See Alliance Insurance Group soon, located behind the mall, 130 Allendale Drive, Forest City.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY FM 107.5 and KTC Broadcasting. As we're hearing Eye of the Tiger starting up, and we need Rocky over here in the Cavalier huddle. We need him getting fired up and let them know that it's not over until it's over, and they need to keep fighting. The Lions have the ball all the way down to the 44-yard line of the Cavaliers with 1st and 10. Back set to the left, motion back to the left. Now the quarterback throwing to number 3.
Oh,
and
break
it is
it.
broken up
By Matthew
That is
Pinkerton.
Matthew Pinkerton on a great play. He reached in and pulled the ball out or knocked it out, and that is incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. But he was open, Coach.
Definitely was.
He had him beat his step.
Yeah, that was one of these drags across against the zone defense. They don't see it coming across.
He threw it just a little bit behind him, and that allowed Matthew to catch up with that step. So Woods is all set to the left, and quarterback hands to Woods across the right, and he hadn't got touched until right now, and that was about 18 yards down the field before he was ever touched.
Coach, I have an update on the score. It's Hibernian 17, RS 7.
Well, hopefully they can make a push and try to get back in that game. Ball's handed off again to Woods to the right, and he just kind of bounces off a few people and gets about 4, I want to say.
Looking like, yeah, that's 14-yard line, 24-yard line, excuse me.
Well, I'll correct myself and say 3. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Golden Lions. We're getting the signals from the sidelines. We have a slot to the right, slot to the left, inverted slot. And the ball is kept by the quarterback, Farmer, who gets stopped about the 20-yard line. I think they're going to mark it at the 21. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and looks like 4. Now we got a bunch set out to the left, split to the left. Back offset to the right, that's Woods with a split to the right. Ball's back, he's preparing to throw, and he does, but the ball is hit. It was tipped, and then it was caught.
On the drag across the middle, that's
Yes,
hard to
the
believe,
drag
yeah.
across the middle.
Let's see what the call's going to be.
Hoping it's holding. It was thrown in that direction where it could possibly be. That was holding against Shelby. That's going to bring it back 10.
That is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
So Cavaliers get a break there because Shelby got a break on that play. The ball went up in the air, and the drag man across was able to catch the ball for a 1st down if the play would have stood. Here we go with 3rd down. Quarterback's back. Farmer, he's going to roll to his right, and he throws out down the
Incomplete,
sideline.
I think.
And I believe they're going to call him out of bounds. He did catch the ball, but I believe that he was out of bounds. So that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Golden Lions. I can't see them hesitating to go for it.
Oh, no. Even though it is 4th and 16. But still, yeah, the punt's not any good. I don't think they got the leg to kick.
Yeah, they're too deep. I'm not sure if their kicker, their place kicker, can kick it that far.
If he can just hold them short of the 1st down's all that matters. That's what they need.
That's what matters right here is make the tackle. Here we go. Quarterback back to throw, and he's going to scramble, and he's running.
He's across the line.
And he took the ball and threw it, and that ball, Coach, was caught like with one hand.
They're going to bring it back, Coach.
Pulled down. But
he was across the line of scrimmage.
Across the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball.
Well, the referee showed the head official he wasn't, and they're not bringing it back.
Nope.
He passed the 30-yard line when he threw it.
When that ball was thrown, that was caught. I can't tell you which number it was that caught the ball. But he caught that ball with one hand, and the defender was right there in front of him, ready to knock it down. But he couldn't get to it because it was too high, and he jumped up and caught the ball and then pulled it down for a 1st down for the Golden Lions at the 4-yard line of East Rutherford. Quarterback keeps inside, and he rolls forward for a touchdown.
Fountain Electric touchdown. I just don't understand it, Coach. The official was standing inside the 30-yard line and showed the head official that's where he was at when he threw it, when viewed 1.5 yards, 2 yards
there
past
is a flag on the play.
I'm talking about on the long passes.
I'm talking about right now. There's a flag on that play. And that is a
That is a
Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
Don't make it for the other one.
They hadn't made sure what it was. Yeah, I know, and I guess one overruled the other and said it was not. He wasn't past the line. That was a foul against East Rutherford. It was declined.
Touchdown, Golden Lions.
Both ways.
If it had been both ways, it came back. I think he just missed his direction pointing.
Well, okay.
Yeah, it was against East Rutherford. That's going to bring out Grenier for the extra point attempt. Yes, sir. I don't know what this is for, Coach. They said it's personal foul, and they just did an ejection signal. Do not know who is ejected from the game because we've not seen anybody walk off yet. So, as the ball's down, it's up. Kick is good. That brings the score to 43 for the Golden Lions and 20 for East Rutherford. Has 3:37 remaining in the Meeple-Toledo second quarter on the Raymond James scoreboard. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5. As the Cavaliers have a hole here to try to dig out of. On the scoreboard here, it's 43-20 in favor of the Golden Lions from Shelby, and 3:37 remaining in the Meeple-Toledo second quarter. So the Lions are preparing to kick off, and we'll have to see what the Cavaliers can do. They've run 2 touchdowns back on kickoff. Now I don't know what the official is doing. He just picked the ball up and took it away from the kicker and started going toward the goal line. But now he's going to move the opposite direction toward the Cavaliers. Now he's turning around and going the other way. I'm not sure he knows where he's going. Now, what's on second? I don't know. It's on third. So we've got some very upset fans here, if you can hear that. So as they're trying to sort it out, now he puts it down on the East Rutherford 45-yard line for the kickoff.
Yeah, the bad thing about it, the official marked out that refused the penalty.
Yeah, they did. They said they declined the penalty. The thing is the penalty came on not on the extra point. It came on the touchdown.
Right.
So how can you do that?
It's supposed to.
I don't
the next
understand.
play is the worst. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that goes along with that safety we saw called on that kickoff too.
Mm-hmm.
So this doesn't make sense.
We've got a Raymond James financial timeout.
And that's going to bring us back in 30 seconds with 3:37 remaining in the Meeple-Toledo second quarter.
The all-new Forest City Athletic Club invites you to become a partner. The Forest City Athletic Club serves East Rutherford and East Middle Schools by helping to energize and motivate student athletes. by providing students with the best resources, training, and whatever aid is necessary to improve their motivation, self-worth, and confidence to succeed at school, on the field, and life. All gifts are tax deductible. Partner with them and help make a difference in a student-athlete's life. Learn more by visiting ForestCityAthleticClub.com.
Welcome back to East Rutherford High School here as the Golden Lions prepare to kick off, and it appears that they're going to kick off from East Rutherford's 45-yard line. Now the kicker's moving to a hash, and it looks like they're fixing to kick an onside kick. Now he's got the ball up, and he's running back to his left. We're having a directional problem here tonight with officials and players. So as the Cavaliers are set up camp between their 30 and 35-yard line to receive the kickoff, whether he kicks it away or kicks it short, I don't know. So here we go. And he does kick it
through
deep,
the end zone.
And he kicks it into the end zone, and it bounces and rolls out the back. That will be a touchback where the Cavaliers will take over at their own 20-yard line, and that will be
a David Norris for district attorney. First down
for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers need to score here in this next 3:37. If they could put 8 points on there and make it 28-43, I think you'd have a little bit of something to go on at halftime.
Right.
And try to make a game plan to stop the offense of Shelby. So the ball's back, and the ball is handed to Brandon Pinkerton, and he is wrapped up. Ball's that is made by the linebacker. Actually, it was the defensive end who made the play. And that's what I'm seeing right now, Coach, where in the past we've seen those big linemen for East Rutherford be able to make those blocks, and right now they're defeating those blocks and getting off.
They're little boys compared
yeah.
to Shelby defense.
So as the ball snapped back, it's here thrown. I think they got a little bit mixed up on what their routes were, and the ball was thrown back behind the intended receiver, which it appears the one that was closest to it was number 4, Eli Roof. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 for the Cavaliers. I really don't think they need to give that ball back to Shelby here at the end of this first half.
Shelby's laying their ears back right now and coming hard.
So the ball snapped, and he's coming hard, and they've got and they call it a pass and called it incomplete. And that's going to make it Flynn. He tried to scramble away, but they were on him so fast that he just had to try to throw it where he could throw it.
Those two ends are just coming at will.
Yeah, and he had one man that was out in that flat, and his arm got hit at the same time, and then it rolled. It was questioned whether that was a lateral throw or whether it was a pass, and they did call it incomplete. So we're starting to make some mental errors here because we didn't have enough people on the punt team out here to be able to get the ball snapped off. And Queen takes the punt.
Good
and
kick,
he has a good kick. Kicked it over the receiver's head, and it went past the 50, all the way rolls inside to the 37-yard line, it appears, where the Lions from Shelby will take over. First and 10. There is 2:42 remaining in the Toledo second quarter with the Raymond James scoreboard, 43 for Shelby, 20 for East Rutherford. So here we go. The ball's handed off to Woods, and Woods has just not been touched until right now. And he's got his hand on his back, and they wrote him down about the 43-yard line, or
37.
37-yard line.
He's 20 yards before he's touched
of the Cavaliers with first and 10. Absolutely, nobody touched him. So as they're set up, here with Farmer in shotgun, trips to right. He prepares to throw, and he throws out in the flat, complete to number 5.
Lorenzo
and he
Roseboro
takes it, and he actually has run over 2 Cavaliers and carried the ball into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Lions.
He thought they had him out of bounds, and they just quit on it.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's not wrapping up and tackling, because they thought they were going to just hit him and knock him out of bounds. And he ran at them and hit them, and they bounced off, and he stayed in bounds and ran the ball in for the touchdown.
That is a Fountain Electric touchdown.
And that pushes the score up 49-20. Grenier is prepared to kick.
Okay, we got defense. That is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty. East lined up off sides in the neutral zone.
Yes, sir. They will. Oh, my goodness. They're going to go for 2. They went half the distance, and now they brought their quarterback and their rest of their offense in to go for 2. You know, in a way, I see that. I mean, if that's what you normally do,
right,
then you do what you normally do. Here we go. And it's kept by the quarterback, and he just bowls through into the end zone. He actually pushed the offensive lineman and the defensive lineman into the end zone and scores the 2-point conversion. Pushes the score 51 for the Golden Lions, 20 for East Rutherford, with 2:08 remaining in the Meade Polito second quarter on the Raymond James scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds.
What's behind the green door in Forest City? It's the most honest, reliable insurance company in town, Green Insurance. See Ryan Green, an independent broker whose first goal is to provide great customer service and save you money, and lots of it. Green Insurance offers Medicare Part C and D, plus supplemental policies from all the top insurance companies. Green Insurance can help with marketplace plans and calculate tax credits based on your income to save you money at the end of the year. See Ryan soon at Green Insurance, 179 West Main Street in Forest City. Look for the green door.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting, as the Shelby Lions with number 81 Grenier prepared to kick off, and the Cavaliers are prepared to receive. It's just a little pooch kick, and it's taken on the run, and he's taking it down the right sideline. He makes one move, and that was number 6, Zeke Wingo, who carries it all the way into Shelby territory down to the 39-yard line. With 2:02 remaining, that gives them time to do something with the ball and get in the end zone.
They need to stay positive and keep going. That's true. It's tough. It's tough, Coach, but
it is.
They have the team to do it with.
Well,
if they just.
I keep reminding myself about what the Buffalo Bills did in the playoffs.
Oh, we got a penalty.
And they were down like 43-10 or something like that, and they came back and tied the game at the end of it, and then they won in overtime. Biggest comeback of all time in the NFL. You got to believe, and you just got to play it one play at a time.
They picked the flag up, so that was, I don't know if it fell out or just what happened. But.
So that's a David Norris for District Attorney first down for the Cavaliers here on the 39-yard line of the Lions. And that ball's thrown complete to number 3, C.J. Jackson, who catches it and steps out of bounds. And that looks like a 6-yard. Now moving it back to 5 yards. So that's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Cavaliers. Stop the clock, 1:58 remaining. They do have 2 timeouts, the Cavaliers do. But they need to score here.
They definitely do.
They need to score. I mean, if you can score and get the 2-point conversion.
And they're getting the ball the second half.
Yeah, that's just 3 touchdowns plus 2-point conversions. And the ball is completed to number 4. And that
Eli
was Roof, Eli Roof, who carried it. And that's he picked up about 4 yards, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. for the Cavaliers. He didn't get out of bounds, so clock is running. Thrown back to Roof. He takes it out of bounds this time, and that is
a David Norris for district attorney. First down.
All the way down to the 27-yard line of the Golden Lions. 1:28 remaining in the Meade-Toledo second quarter. So as Flynn takes the snap and he throws and prepares to throw it deep, but miscommunication because nobody was down there in that corner. Receiver broke the pass pattern off to the sideline, and he looked as if he was trying to take that thing all the way to the house. I don't know if I want to score right now yet.
Yeah,
I don't want to give Shelby 120.
Yeah, I think they're running a choice route because earlier, Coach, they threw it short and the receiver went deep, so I think it's a choice.
So here we go. Pinkerton faked the handoff. Flynn throwing the ball, and he throws it a little high inside. He was trying to throw a back shoulder, but it was a little bit too high to be able to make that play. So that's bringing up 3rd and 10 for the Cavaliers.
The middle's still open.
I just think they need to pick up the first down.
Right.
That's what they need to be working on now. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. Flynn back. Takes a snap. And he looks for a receiver, and he does throw it complete to number 7, Hinton.
Ooh, that's a late hit.
Oh, that was a late hit.
No call.
It sure was, but no call. So that pick up of 5 yards, and that's going to bring up 4th and 5.
Timeout, Shelby.
And Shelby calls timeout.
And that will be
108.
a Raymond James Financial timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family owned and operated, providing affordable quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting as the Cavaliers have a big play here with 1:08 remaining in the Meade-Toledo second quarter.
Big game, big appetite. Swing by Meat Pablito for the ultimate victory.
The Cavaliers need to get this first down so that they can keep this drive alive and score before the end of the first half. They get the ball opening the second half too. So as motion comes back across and Flynn rolls to his right, prepared to throw, and he throws the ball deep. He had a man open, but he threw it to the one that was short. The deep guy was wide open in that corner. He couldn't see him though, but the ball falls incomplete, and the Golden Lions will take over at their own 23-yard line.
Shelby take over first down, 23-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Lions. That's too much time for this team.
Yeah, Coach also got updated score. TJ is up 36-0 in their game.
And that appears, I know you can't go, Coach, but that appears as if the whole scores hold up right now, that might be where we're at next week.
That's right. That is true. Because as far as right now, it's enemy stuff.
Anything left on High Brighton?
I'm looking back on it now.
Hey, let's don't forget about the Christmas parade that's coming up on November the 30th. That's a week from this coming Sunday. Need to go and see Santa Claus, kids.
That's right. And, Coach, that's been going on since the 1920s also.
Absolutely. A long time tradition. So the ball snapped back to Farmer. and he prepares to throw, and he scrambles to the right with the flag on the play, and he's wrapped up right now, and actually they blow it dead as he was wrapped up. But it appears there might be a hold back here. And I'm sorry, I'd take that penalty.
So that is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
I would take that penalty because time is the factor right now.
Right, yeah, Coach, right now the High Brighton game I've got is 23 High Brighton and 7 RS Central.
Is that in halftime or?
It's in the second quarter.
Okay. Well, Hilltoppers still have a chance if they can rally and get something figured out, especially at halftime.
Right.
So they're going to call that and decline the penalty. But the sack took them back all the way back to the 14-yard line. So that's going to be second and like 20. So, but the ball is handed off to number 26, who brings it down the left side, and he crosses over the 50-yard line, and that will be a Shelby Golden Line first down at the Cavalier 47-yard line. And they are quick on the ball. And the ball's back to Farmer. Prepares to throw. And he does throw it deep to number 6. And he hits him, number 5, I'm sorry. And that is
Lorenzo Roseborough.
And he caught the ball just on the dead run, Coach.
Yeah, that's going to be another
that was
Fountain Electric touchdown, Coach.
Great timing. I was afraid they gave him too much time.
Yeah.
So that brings the score now 37-point favor, 57 for the Golden Lions and 20 for the Cavaliers, with 15 seconds remaining in the Maple Bledo second quarter on the Raymond James scoreboard. Grenier down, kicks, and it is good.
There's a Jamie Dunn for Rutherford County Sheriff for extra point.
15 seconds remaining in the second quarter in the first half. 58, Shelby, 20, East Rutherford, back in 30 seconds.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy. I'm Ricky Millwood.
And I'm Randy Page.
And we're here on WAGY 107.5 FM KTC Broadcasting as the Shelby Lions have pushed their score to 58 in the first half here with 15 seconds remaining, 20 for East Rutherford Cavaliers. The ball is kicked low by Grenier, and it's picked up there by number 6, and that's Wingo, and brings it back to the 29-yard line where the Cavaliers will have, it looks like, 1, maybe 2 plays.
That is a David Norris for District Attorney first down.
So we do have, it looks like Wingo got hurt there on that tackle, and so we're going to have a timeout there, and we'll take 30 seconds. Be right back. WAGY 107.5.
Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, number 1 in the number 2 business.
If you're looking for a great deal on a late model vehicle, come see us at L&L Auto Sales in Ellenboro, where salvage title rebuilds mean serious savings. We specialize in clean, reliable late model rebuilds that look and drive like new for thousands less than retail. Whether it's that SUV you always wanted or that diesel truck, come see what's in stock. Check the Facebook page. Call Alex Ledbetter to see what L&L Auto Sales may have for you. 828-447-0181.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football. As the Cavaliers take a snap, Flynn is back. He throws a little screen pass out to Pinkerton, and he has blockers out in front of him, and they are continuing to block, and he's running, but he gets jerked down about the 49-yard line, but that's with 0.4 seconds remaining in the first half in the Meeple-Bledo second quarter. So, unless they call timeout, this half is going to be over. But actually, Coach, we must have missed that flag somewhere. Yeah, it was all the way on the other side.
That was a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
And that's going to be 15. Against the Cavaliers. That is timeout for East Rutherford. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. WAGY 107.5 FM.
Vote David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026. A Rutherford County native, David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026, paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy. I'm Ricky Millwood.
I'm Randy Page.
And we are here at East Rutherford High School as the Cavaliers have one last play that they get 0.4 seconds left on the half and the Meeple-Bledo second quarter. Back with Flynn. Flynn throws a little screen pass. It is completed. I want to say, I don't think that was Pinkerton.
It wasn't Pinkerton.
Yeah.
That was
number 4.
Ruth.
And that was Ruth, who caught the ball and carried it across the 50-yard line. But that will end the half. And with the Raymond James scoreboard, the lines from Shelby are up 58 to 20 for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have their work cut out for them here at halftime to see what they can do to adjust. But we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in a few minutes with the halftime show.
Looking to refresh your wardrobe and make a difference in your community? Visit the Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity Clothing Center. Discover fantastic deals on clothes, jewelry, luggage, and shoes, all while supporting a great cause. Every purchase helps provide safe, affordable housing for families in need. Shop today and uncover unique finds that make you look good and feel even better. Visit 269 West Main, Forest City, or call 828-299-3118.
Ready for a career change, new skills, or finishing what you started? Now's the perfect time at Isothermal Community College. If you live in Polk or Rutherford County, your education could be free with a Powers Promise or Next NC Scholarship. Explore programs in healthcare, skilled trades, IT, business, and more with little to no cost for qualifying residents. Fast-track options like truck driving and EMS get you working quickly. With flexible schedules, online classes, and strong support, your dream is within reach. Visit isothermal.edu or call today to learn more.
The new hot tubs have arrived at Pool Supplies Unlimited in Ellenboro. There's nothing like sinking into a big hot tub in the cool air of fall and winter. Come check them out today. And coming soon, a big new shipment of turtle boxes. Loud, proud, and waterproof. Remember, Pool Supplies Unlimited does water testing, and they carry all your pool and hot tub chemicals. Check out the new hot tubs today at Pool Supplies Unlimited, 125 East, U.S. Highway 74 Business in Ellenboro. Call 828-453-8081. Like them on Facebook, too. The holidays are all about family, and at drop-in food stores, their customers are their family. To honor that, just mention the word family at checkout and receive $5 off their family strip meal or family 8-piece meal. Enjoy this offer till the end of the year. Be sure to grab drinks for everyone. 20-ounce Cokes, buy 2, get 1 free. And Drop-In now offers 6 different kids' meals, just $3.99 each. Drop-In customers, we are so thankful you're a part of our family. We are blessed to be able to help take care of yours since 1981. Visit your nearest Drop-In for City, Shiloh, Sandy Mush, and Ballstick. I want you to love your plumbing as much as I love mine. That's why I want you to call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. It's fall of the year, and Olmsted Plumbing is excited about prepping for the fall season. Changing weather always triggers broken water lines and stopped up drains. It's also time to winterize your home, service your well pump system, clean your gutters, downspouts, and storm drains. For an ounce of prevention or a pound of cure, call Olmsted Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. 828-245-7302. Offices at 470 Washington Street in Forest City and now at 1204 South Post Road in Shelby. Hear that? That's a big old Massey Ferguson getting ready for another day of work. And it could be you. Phil Sheehan at NC Tractor and Farm Supply in Rutherford invites you to head in and take advantage of up to $2,000 off select Massey Ferguson models with a cash payment. Or you can get 0% financing for up to 60 months. And ask about rebates from $500 to $2,000 on select Bobcat mowers, or you get 0% financing up to 48 months. NC Tractor and Farm Supply, 299 Railroad Avenue in Rutherford, online at nctractorandfarmsupply.com. Friendly customer service, fast delivery, value, convenience, and easy 1-2-3 financing. It's Kimbrell's Furniture in Forest City, celebrating 110 years of business. And to celebrate, you'll get a free 10-piece elegant bakeware set with any purchase of $5.99 or more. You'll find recliners for $4.49, dining sets $3.99, lift chairs $6.99, 55-inch TVs $5.99, and big Bluetooth speakers for $3.99. Kimbrell's Furniture, 207 East Main Street, Forest City, online at kimbrells.com. Buy a new zero-turn mower at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City, and you could win $5,000. Yes, it could be yours. Come in for all the details. The $5,000 will be given away in December, just in time for Christmas. And Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment is proud to announce that they are now a full-service Bobcat dealer. They carry the full line from excavators to skid steers to tractors to mowers and side-by-sides. And the remaining Torwin Spartan mowers are below cost at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road, Forest City, this year's title sponsor for high school football on Downtown Radio. No matter if you drive a classic or a brand new car or a so-called stump jumper or a tractor or lawnmower, you can always count on Tri-City Tire on Daniel Road in Forest City to keep you on the road. See them for your next set of tires, and they have the new top-of-the-line, state-of-the-art Hunter tire equipment, and they feature fast, friendly service. So if you're feeling flat, head to Tri-City Tire at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, located at 221 Daniel Road, Forest City. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 1 on Saturday.
Big game, big appetite. Swing by Mi Pablito for the ultimate victory. From sizzling fajitas to over 100 mouth-watering dishes, we've got you covered no matter your craving. How about fried ice cream, brownies, and funnel cake fries that will score big with your sweet tooth? Come see us at Rutherford and Forest City or order ahead at mepubs.com. Stay connected on Facebook and Instagram too at Mi Pablito Mex, because good food is always worth cheering for.
There's a lot of advantage packed into your Ingalls Advantage card. For starters, you get great discounts and advantage pricing throughout the store. You build up fuel points to save big money at the pump. You can link it to a school of your choice to reward them with supplies they need. You get weekly sales alerts on items you buy the most when you sign up for Advantage Mail, and even special perks around the holidays. So get the advantage with your Ingalls Advantage card. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
At Fountain Electric, we believe every home deserves exceptional electrical service. We are trustworthy, reliable, and hassle-free. Integrity and customer focus are the main values that guide us. We aim to build lasting relationships with homeowners based on respect and mutual trust. Fountain Electric, lighting your home, elevating your life. Contact us today.
Blue 42! Blue 42!
Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage and agents there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout? Not even in our vocabulary.
Rutherford County Farm Bureau is at 153 Reservation Drive, Spindale. Call 828-287-2428.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get
Can I get a... Take it in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a... can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go! Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Leaf season is here. Get a steal of a deal on a new steel blower from Hardin Rentals in Forest City. Clear leaves, debris, and more with ease with a Stihl BR800 Magnum Commercial Backpack Blower. Now $50 off and priced at $599.99. And cut it up with a new Stihl MS250 chainsaw. It features great power to weight ratio, a 45.4 cc engine, and an ergonomic design built for tough tasks and reliable performance. Now $50 off, sale priced at $379.99. At Hardin Rental Sales and Service, 365 Oak Street Extension, Forest City. Serving the foothills for over 100 years, S&C Fuel Delivery, formerly Lutz Petroleum, is your reliable source for delivery of diesel, gasoline, propane, lubricants, and heating oil, straight to your tank. Pumps are open to the public for fill-up. Delivery available in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida. S&C Fuel is locally family-owned and veteran-operated, committed to keeping our community running, trusted by homeowners, farms, and businesses. Office located on Oakland Road in Spindale. Schedule your next delivery with S&C Fuel at 828-286-3419.
All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. We are here at Football Friday Night that's sponsored by Tri-City Outdoor Power and Tri-City Tire. But we're at the halftime show here, which is sponsored by the Farm Bureau of Rutherford County. It's managed by Matt Lauder with agents who can trust and rely on. Coach, what do you go in there and talk about at this half?
Well, the main thing is it's hard now with the rules of the running clock. I mean, there's only going to be probably 30 plays the whole second half for both sides. So, normally you'd come in there and say, well, let's just chip it away and go back. The main thing right now is these guys need to finish up positive. I mean, it's almost impossible. I'm not going to say it's impossible. Almost impossible for anything, as far as to win the game. But, make things positive, coming back, make the score maybe 58-34, something like that,
Well, and with that running clock poses the problem. It's almost like you put up a barrier that you can't see the horizon.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Because it just makes it so hard to be able to come back from that far down. They got to play a half, and that's how Shelby put on 58 points, is that they had a half that had stops and starts and starts for first downs and out of bounds and everything like that, which that will not happen now.
Even unless
somebody calls a timeout.
Right.
And that's it. And they only have 3 of those. So
well, it's just a 38-point score, but is it 30 points after half or
35?
35. Okay. I was thinking it's 40 for some reason.
I checked with our expert who's sitting here beside me.
Right.
He told me it was 35. They changed. Jacob told.
Don't
that's
question
Mr.
it.
Jacob Conley. He's here covering the game too, and he keeps up with that stuff.
Well, Coach, since we're just trying to get positive things here, I want to remind everybody that the Forest City Christmas Parade is going to be Sunday, November the 30th at 3 o'clock. It's going to be live on YouTube at WAGY Radio Forest City. And Santa Claus is going to be here.
Where's that Santa Claus at? Is what I
He come by a while ago. There.
Did he go by a while ago? There he is. Ho, ho, ho. Shoot your eye out, kid. Here we go.
And, of course, the Far City Parade's been going on since the 1920s, so it's a historic
tradition.
It is, definitely is.
So, and I can remember back in the 20s when I was a little boy.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I feel that way sometimes. But I'm sure that my grandfather could remember it because he was here. We have 3:15 remaining, but they'll put probably 2 to 3 minutes back on the clock again, just before the second half starts. Don't have much to be able to share with you other than it's been a demonstration of offense by Shelby. They've proven that they're a fast and accurate team, and they have some very, very good offensive linemen that are making some great blocks. But we also want to say that right now Thomas Jefferson is defeating their opponent, and I can't remember who it is. Winston-Salem Prep, and they will play next week. So if we have somebody that makes it from the county, we're going to cover them, and we'll be here next week to be able to cover them. And hopefully, if we can have video, we'll carry video, and so you'll be able to see the game because it has a chance of being in South Davidson, which is a pretty good ride for us.
Yeah.
So, but
not for me, Coach.
But that would be a good thing because Coach Page is bailing out on us. He's going to go to the beach and play with 48 other guys, play golf for 4 days. And like I said, I don't know if I got 48 people I can hang out with for 4 days that they'd put up with me. But
they're good guys. They're good guys.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they
have to be to put up with me,
well,
right?
Coach, you are a good guy. So, I mean, I don't think you'd hang around the wrong kind. So Shelby's coming out to start their warm-up. But we're going to take a break, and we'll be back for the kickoff.
West Main Trading Post will buy, sell, trade, or pawn. West Main Trading Post will buy gold. If you need extra cash or just want to shop West Main Trading Post, it's a great gun shop with a great selection of rifles, handguns, ammo of all kinds, and they can handle your federal firearm transfer license. Look over a great selection of knives from fixed blade to collector knives. Remember, buy, sell, trade, or pawn. You'll be surprised what you'll find that makes a great Christmas gift, too, at West Main Trading Post, 1302 West Main Street, Forest City.
Turn your scrap metal into cash. Visit Allied Metals in Ellenboro. Allied Metals is buying all scrap metal, non-ferrous aluminum cans, and even cars. Allied Metals has a pull-apart area for cars. Give them a call to see if they have the part you need. Check out the small salvage area where items are sold from. Allied Metals buys gold and silver and offers cash for land and homes at top dollar. Very organized and a friendly staff. Turn your scrap into cash at Allied Metals. Check their Facebook page. They're located at 224 Piney Mountain Church Road in Ellenboro.
Celebrating 25 years in Forest City, Alliance Insurance Group has a goal to provide their customers with auto, property, motorcycle, business, health, and recreational insurance coverage that meets their needs at affordable prices. Alliance offers pay in person with a drive-through window or pay online or phone. Alliance is in the business of helping people. You'll save money, plus protect and preserve your financial future. See Alliance Insurance Group soon, located behind the mall, 130 Allendale Drive, Forest City.
Hey, when it's time to start looking for another vehicle, come and experience the difference and selection at Carolina Auto Finance. We're a family-owned and operated business for over 20 years. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a car, you're joining the family. Whether your credit is great, not so great, or you're just getting started, we've got options for you. We'll work with multiple lenders. We offer gap coverage and warranty contracts because buying a vehicle should feel good today and tomorrow. For honest service, affordable options, come see us at Carolina Auto Finance, where the deals are real and the people are even better. Lowe's Boulevard, Forest City.
The all-new Forest City Athletic Club invites you to become a partner. The Forest City Athletic Club serves East Rutherford and East Middle Schools by helping to energize and motivate student athletes by providing students with the best resources, training, and whatever aid is necessary to improve their motivation, self-worth, and confidence to succeed at school, on the field, and life. All gifts are tax deductible. Partner with them and help make a difference in a student-athlete's life. Learn more by visiting ForestCityAthleticClub.com.
What's behind the green door in Forest City? It's the most honest, reliable insurance company in town, Green Insurance. See Ryan Green, an independent broker whose first goal is to provide great customer service and save you money, and lots of it. Green Insurance offers Medicare Part C and D, plus supplemental policies from all the top insurance companies. Green Insurance can help with marketplace plans and calculate tax credits based on your income to save you money at the end of the year. See Ryan soon at Green Insurance, 179 West Main Street in Forest City. Look for the green door.
Kohl's Carpet and Flooring since 1989 has been family owned and operated, providing affordable quality flooring. Kohl's has a huge showroom full of colors and styles, including water-resistant luxury plank vinyl and water-resistant laminate flooring. Quality hardwood by Bruce, carpet by Mohawk and Shaw, all price ranges. Flooring that'll look great for years to come. Kohl's offers free quotes and professional installation. 196 Chase I Road, Forest City. Visit Kohl's Carpet and Flooring soon.
At Raymond James, we believe in the power of freedom. The freedom to invest in your future, to make choices that align with your goals, and to pursue success with confidence. Experience the freedom to invest, the freedom to make choices, and the freedom to pursue your success with our dedicated team. Contact us today. Raymond James, life well planned.
Welcome back to WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting as we're here at Brian Harrell Stadium, the home of the East Rutherford Cavaliers, as they are hosting the Shelby Lions, Golden Lions here. And we're getting ready to start the second half. The score right now on the Raymond James scoreboard is Shelby 58, East Rutherford 20. Thing is, Coach, we talked about it during halftime, is that it's going to be a running clock now.
Right, and it's, like I said, East has proven that they are a quick hit offense. But with the running clock, I mean, Shelby's just got to run, 10 plays. And
Shelby's been able to match them with speed tonight.
Definitely.
And it makes it a lot more difficult. I want to thank also for the halftime show and sponsoring the halftime show, the Farm Bureau of Rutherford County, managed by Matt Lauder, with agents you can trust and rely on. That will not be our last halftime show. We're going to, it appears that we will be able to go and cover Thomas Jefferson next week at possibly South Davidson. And so we'll plan on doing that. And RS Central, I don't know what the score is there right now. But it's going to be very hard for the Cavaliers to be able to overcome 38 points with a running clock. And it's a mandatory running clock. It's not something that they, especially in the second half, if you're down 35 points.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for the kids' safety and it's for, sportsmanship and everything like that.
In the third quarter, High Brighton's up on RS Central 36-7.
That's not looking very good for them either. The ball is kicked by Grenier, and he kicks it over to the left side, and it's received by number 18, who takes it back to the 22-yard line. And that number 18 is, let me get that.
While you're doing that, Coach, that is a David Norris for District Attorney first down.
That is Josh Vickers. And the Cavaliers will start right there from their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10, as you said, with the David Norris first down. So we've got Flynn in the backfield. We've got slot to the right, slot to the left. Pinkerton to the right. And the ball is handed to Pinkerton as he runs and picks up about 4 yards over the left side. And maybe closer to 5, so it looks like it's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Well, I'm just going to give a shout out. I just got a text that said I better shout out for my wife, Denise Millwood. And I love her and I appreciate her. She might contest that at some time. But hopefully she's being able to sit there with our grandson Everett and listen to this ball game. But that also reminds me of a couple of other shout-outs. We did have a completion there that brought up a 3rd and 1 for the Cavaliers. I get sidetracked, and I had to pay attention to the game. Ball's handed off to Pinkerton, and he's hit dead in the backfield and lost a yard. What I want to do is I planned on mentioning one of my former teammates, Coach, Jeff Bridges, Ox. It's been tough on his family, Crystal and the girls, and they miss him dearly. But he was a great guy and a great Cavalier, too.
He definitely was. I knew him well back a few years back, and he's always been a great young man.
That is the relative of Scott Roach, who is also an alumni for East Rutherford, and we just want to remember them. Here we go, and he takes the ball to the left, and he is stopped short.
A turnover on downs.
And that is a turnover on downs, and that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Shelby Lions.
Well, Coach, you know, my wife stood behind me for 32 years of coaching, and I appreciate everything she did. And Wanda's been a great wife and a very, very super mother and grandmother. So I do a little shout out to her and make sure she knows I love her too.
Well, here we go with the Shelby. They give a little toss sweep to number 1 for Shelby, who carries it.
Emmanuel Collins.
Emmanuel Collins. And he has enough for a 1st down, but there is a little rag on the field.
There is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty.
And that's going to bring the ball back, whether that's holding, clipping, pushing the back, whatever. Holding on the lines.
But, you know, it's still running the clock doing this.
And that's going to bring the ball back 10 yards. And that's the hard thing.
Yeah, normally the clock would be stopped right now.
But, you know, like I said, they do it for sportsmanship. And if they would have gotten 1st down and drove down and scored, that we'd feel probably different about it.
Right.
Ball's handed off again to number 26, Woods, who carries the ball, and he is not stopped running. He is all the way down to the 10-yard line and inside the 10 and run out of bounds about the 9. What grade is that number 26, Coach? I'm looking right here. Let me see here. That Jonas Woods.
Freshman.
He's a freshman. Gracious. Here we go. Handed to Woods again, and he's hit, but he doesn't go down. They just kind of sling him around, and he keeps running. And he takes the ball down inside the 5-yard line to about the 3. They may be marking it it is the 3. So it's going to be 2nd and goal for the Golden Lions. So Woods still back in the backfield, and the ball's handed off to Woods again. He's taking it inside, and it appears that he got in the end zone, Coach.
I think they're marking just about a foot short.
Mark him on the 1 foot line. The quarterback, he is a senior.
Yes. I think a few of the main.
Coach, those some big offensive linemen they got right there.
Definitely, Coach, no question.
Sure. And the ball's handed to Woods again, and he is in the end zone for a Shelby touchdown. That's going to bring it to 64.
All offensive line except for one is all seniors for Shelby.
Yes, sir. That's a big young man. That brings it to 64 before the point after attempt.
The wideouts are juniors except for one, so they'll have.
And I'm looking, is this a new kick? No, that's 81. That's Grenier. Snap, hold, and kick.
And that actually was a Fountain Electric touchdown and also a Jamie Dunn for Sheriff extra point.
And that brings the score to 65. for the Golden Lions and 20 for East Rutherford, with 5:55 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo third quarter on the Raymond James scoreboard. And we've got a running clock. I think we're just going to stay right here for the time being because they're setting up and getting ready to kick immediately. Chad, I'll do my best to get you a break time here.
Well, we also want to thank Chad for everything he's done for us all year long as far as the video. He's done a great job setting things up. We get to walk in here and just start talking and then leave. But he does a great job with taking your VHSs and anything as far as digitally making a video for you. He does a great job, and you need to.
He can film your wedding, too.
You need to contact him at 828-429-5148.
And when I get him to do all of my conversions over, I'll let everybody know how good a job he does. So the ball's kicked low liner. It's kicked over to number 6. That's Wingo again. And he brings the ball out across the 30-yard line out to the 32.
Number 6, Damari Corey. Number 12, Jake Williams on the tackle. Brings up another Carolina Chiropractic Plus. First down.
So Cavaliers have a David Norris for district attorney first down here on the 33, their own 33-yard line as the offense sets up. Seems to be a little confusion on about what's going to be run. Flynn is back, takes the snap, rolls to his left, prepares to throw, and he does throw. And it is completed to C.J. Jackson, number 3, all the way out to the 45-yard line.
And that will be a David Norris for district attorney first down.
And that'll be where they take over at the 45 there, or extend the drive, I should say. And like we said, the clock is running the whole entire time. As we mentioned, the score is on the Raymond James scoreboard, 65 Shelby, 20 for East Rutherford. Flynn is back, shotgun, takes a snap, prepares to throw, and he throws the ball intended for number 4.
Eli Roof.
And that was Roof, but it was almost intercepted, and that could have been an easily pick 6. But it could have been easily completion, too.
Yeah, it could have been a touchdown,
Yeah. But that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers on their own 45-yard line as the clock continues to roll. 3 minutes remaining in the Meeple-Bledo third quarter. Snap back, Flynn rolls to his right, and he throws out to the right, and it is complete as number 7, Hinton. And he takes the ball out of bounds, and that's going to be
a David Norris for district attorney first down.
They're all the way down to the 41-yard line of the Golden Lions as the Cavaliers get back on the ball, look for the signal from the sidelines, and get ready to play for the next play. 1st and 10. Flynn's back, Pinkerton to his right, slot to the right, split to the left. Snap back, he's preparing to throw, and he does throw the ball. He's trying to hit that little window in between the zone of the short man and from the deep safety over the top. And it just was just a little bit out of reach for Pinkerton. So they're going to come back, and that's going to make it 2nd and 10. And the bad part about it is that's incomplete pass, but yet the clock does not stop here. Flynn is back, taking a snap, and he throws the ball across, intended for C.J. Jackson, a little bit too high. He was in traffic, too. You extend your ribs up that high, going across that middle, it gets a little dangerous, Coach.
It definitely does.
I mean, he made an attempt to catch it, but I also know he wanted to get them hands down as fast as he could, too, after he did catch it. And the clock is still running with 1:15 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo third quarter. We are here at East Rutherford High School. as Shelby has had a night of offense. Flynn taking the snap, he prepares to throw, and he does throw across the middle, complete, and that's complete to number 3, C.J. Jackson, and he takes the ball all the way to the end zone, and that'll be a touchdown for the Cavaliers.
That will be a Fountain Electric touchdown.
But as the problem is, the clock keeps running.
Normally, there would still be about 5 minutes on the clock.
Yes, sir. But the ease that Shelby scored.
Right, that's true.
It's still the same problem.
Yeah, and they're still got the starters in both sides right now, so we'll see.
And that's why I said in the first half, when they failed to match the score, that was almost like a nail in the coffin there, the first nail in the coffin.
Right.
Because it's hard to catch up somebody that can score that easy.
That's true.
And that is Ian Queen on the extra point attempt, and it is good.
That is a Jamie Dunn for Rutherford County Sheriff.
So that brings the end of the Meepo-Polito third quarter with the score, 27 for East Rutherford and 65 for the Shelby Golden Lions. We'll be back in 30 seconds with Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy.
Call Wilson Septic Service for bad smells or slow drains. They're the company with the most experience keeping systems clean and customers happy since 1962. From septic pumping, inspections, repairs, installs, and holding tank rentals. Wilson Septic Service does it all, fast and affordable. Remember, avoid flushing sanitary pads, flushable wipes, know your tank's location, and never build or plant anything on your tank or drain field. Call 828-245-9387. Wilson Septic Service, #1 in the #2 business.
Welcome back to Brian Harrell Stadium here at East Rutherford High School, as the Cavaliers just scored to increase their score to 27. But the problem is that the Golden Lions from Shelby have 65 as we're going to start the fourth quarter. It is a running clock. It's a mandatory running clock. And the Cavaliers here preparing to kick off. I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to onside kick. If you're trying to score and come back, you got to. It's like everybody's lined up for that, anticipated. We have two men that are short deep, but Ian Queen's prepared to kick off. And he's ready to start. And he does kick an onside kick. It was a pretty good one, but it was fielded by number 12 on the hop. And he's tackled immediately by number 23 for East Rutherford, and that is Adam Garcia. And, Coach, that's how you got to tackle.
Right, yeah.
He wrapped him up and took him down, and they hit the ground. You can't just reach your arms out and just try to trip them or run a shoulder into them and knock them down. These guys are not going to go down like that. They're coached well. They're coached very well. So we got a slot right, slot to the left as Shelby's back, and they have a new quarterback in. That is number 16, Cruz Scott. Cruz throws the ball out to the right, and that is incomplete. Cruz is also, he is a ninth grader, Coach.
Very good size fellow, too.
He's a pretty big young man to be a ninth grader. So as Shelby lines up in a slot to the right, slot to the left, one back set off to the left. Ball is back and is handed off. Can't make that running back's number out. You see, these guys that they have put in right now, they're wrapping up and holding on and tackling them to the ground.
Is that a 19?
I think that was.
Yeah, so that's going to be
19 for Shelby.
Carrion Cuthbertson.
Okay. And so he made a carry for 1 yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Golden Lions. Would it be possible for East Rutherford to have their first stop? So as they're lined up in a trip set, and somebody has to get on the line there. There we go, finally did. So as that's the quarterback rolls to his right and throws it short, incomplete. Intended for number 22, Tyler Camp. And that was Cruz Scott who threw it short. So it appears that they're going to bring on the punt team.
And the punter is number 6. Kahari Corey.
Yes, sir. You did good, Coach.
Thank you. I had a Kahari when I was coaching at Chris.
I got you. So it's 4th and I say 9.
Yep.
As the ball snapped back and the punter Corey kicks it deep, and it takes I don't know why he stopped that ball, but
probably had 7, 8 more yards.
It was taking a Shelby bounce, and yeah, he could have got it probably 8, 9, 10 yards deeper. But the young man from Shelby, he'll probably calmly get talked to about that on the sideline today. But if that would have been a heat of a tight ball game, that would have been trouble.
How much was it?
So.
Once again, the winner stands on 13-91.
So here we go. Cavaliers have the ball. It's a David Norris for district attorney first down for the Cavaliers at their own 25-yard line. Flynn throws the ball out to the right, and he throws it to C.J. Jackson, who makes a move on the defender and carries the ball all the way out to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be a David Norris for district attorney first down for the Cavaliers on their own 40. As the clock is running at 8:24 remaining in the Meet Polito fourth quarter.
Coach, the half and half was 13.91. I think they said that's the half, not the whole.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to buy a ticket. Here we go as Flynn throws the ball. He throws it complete to number 4, who is about to get away, but he didn't. He fell down on the 30-yard line of the Golden Lions, and that's going to be a David Norris for district attorney first down for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers on the move. So as they have a 1st and 10, Flynn's back. He moves Pinkerton to the right. And he takes the ball ready to throw, and he's a little screen to Pinkerton in the middle of the field. Pinkerton's off rambling. He's got behind his blockers, and he's pushing inside the 15-yard line.
Looks like
yes, sir. Looks like the 14-yard line, and that'll be
David Norris for district attorney first down
for the Cavaliers. So they were in business at the Golden Line, 14-yard line. Flynn takes the snap. He rolls to his left. He throws that complete to number 4. And I think that's Roof, isn't it, Coach?
4, yes.
No,
Eli Roof.
That's Landon. Nope.
Eli
right.
Roof, yes.
Eli Roof, yes, sir. So that takes it down to the about the 6. Actually, mark it on the 7-yard line.
We'd like to tell everybody to appreciate the ones that are logging in to our YouTube, even though we're not able to show it live. It's 850 views right now.
Flynn rolls to the right. He throws it to Roof. And that is complete for the touchdown for the Cavaliers.
It is a Fountain Electric touchdown.
With 6:17 remaining in the game, that brings the score to 33 for the Cavaliers, but 65 for Shelby Golden Lions. And I will say, Coach, I'm just going to be fair about this. Shelby has a lot of new players in.
Oh, they do.
On their defense right now. They're being good sportsmen. They're playing all their players and seeing how they can match up.
And with the running clock, they know there's not a danger. So.
Yes, sir. So got Queen here prepared to extra point, snap down. Kick up and good.
And that is a Jamie Dunn
and we'll
for
take
Rutherford County Sheriff.
30 seconds and we'll be right back. Football Friday night with Rick and Randy.
If you're looking for a great deal on a late model vehicle, come see us at L&L Auto Sales in Ellenboro, where salvage title rebuilds mean serious savings. We specialize in clean, reliable late model rebuilds that look and drive like new for thousands less than retail. Whether it's that SUV you always wanted or that diesel truck, come see what's in stock. Check the Facebook page. Call Alex Ledbetter to see what L&L Auto Sales may have for you. 828-447-0181.
And welcome back to Friday Night Football here with Rick and Randy of WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting. Score right now is 65 for Shelby and 34 for East Rutherford. Of course, East just finished scoring. They're going to kick again. And, of course, Shelby's playing for an onside kick, which is just naturally what's going to happen with the score the way it is. And the time is running, so there's really only about one possession left, maybe two at the most. So, Queens ready to kick off. And it's a whip kick, and Shelby recovers at the 49-yard line. It'll be first down. Shelby on East Rutherford's 49-yard line. So it's like I said, it's a tough situation the way things have turned out here. Shelby's just got a great team. I mean, East just had a great season. You can't say anything from where they've gone the last few years to where they're at now. It's just amazing what they've accomplished. So, they got nothing to hang their head about. They just ran into a buzzsaw tonight, and that's all it was. So it's Shelby's breaking the huddle now, coming out. They do have all their backups in. And we'll see they've got trips to the left. They might still be throwing the ball because that's what Shelby does now. Got the freshman quarterback in, most of the freshman running backs. Does a little swing pass out, and he's tackled immediately. That is C.J. Jackson making the tackle. So it's going to be no gain. It's going to be second down and 10 to go for Shelby Lions. All right, we have a timeout, East Rutherford, which is a Raymond James financial timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Vote David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026. A Rutherford County native, David Norris has 30 years of legal experience with nearly 23 in the District Attorney's Office as an Assistant DA. David has proven his ability to fight and prosecute difficult cases. David Norris is a veteran of 16 years serving in the U.S. Army. If you believe that our criminal justice system needs change, vote David Norris, District Attorney, March 2026, paid for by David Norris for District Attorney.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy on WAGY 107.5 as we had a timeout, and we're back here to live action. Looks like it's going to be second and 9, and that is for the Golden Lions. But I will just say, Coach, you said about your wife. My wife, Denise, I'm amazed at the things that she can accomplish and things she does. She's been cooking some good food, and I have to say I've been having to sample it pretty good. So here we go with Lions. Slot right, slot left, one back, freshman quarterback, and motion back. And it's given to the motion man. And the ball, it's a fumble, and that's a scoop, and looks like it's going to be a scoop and score.
That number 18, Coach, I can't see exactly. 13.
And we got a little bit of extracurricular activity on the field there, Coach. After everything's said and done.
All right, by the way, that is a Fountain Electric touchdown.
Yes, sir. The Cavaliers, that's going to bring it to 40. For the Cavaliers. And who was that picked it up? Is it number 10? That was number 10, Jakir Mooney.
Did they bring it back?
Well, it shouldn't come back. I tell you what, I don't know what's going on here, but that was a definite fumble.
Definitely, no questions asked.
He was running with the ball, got tackled, and the ball hit the ground, and it rolled away. And the young man picked it up and ran it in for a touchdown. But he never threw the ball.
No.
He never threw it. Well, there was nobody to shovel it to. He was running with it. It was handed off to him, and he was running with it, had control of the ball, and then he got tackled, and when he got tackled, the ball came out, and then it went down, and it was
incomplete pass, what they're calling it.
They're calling it an incomplete pass. I can't believe that, Coach. That is so ludicrous. That definitely was not that play.
I can't say what I'm thinking, Coach.
I know. I don't understand. I don't understand how it's out of control. You know, I mean, yes, Shelby's going to end up winning this ball game, but that was actually a play that was in favor of the Cavaliers. Well, you know, I hear people back behind us saying that's the worst call they've ever seen, but no, we've seen a couple worse.
Definitely. Bandy's playoff game against Chase.
Well, we've seen probably
this year we've seen
two handfuls of calls that were worse than that.
Right.
But now they got a personal foul penalty against the Cavaliers. It's going to take the ball, looks like 40 yards down the field.
Well, it is a Carolina Auto Finance penalty. So instead of being a touchdown for East Rutherford now, it is a first down at the 34-yard line going in for Shelby.
Absolutely. That does not make sense. That young man took that ball on a speed sweep.
Yep.
And he was running with the ball. He never took it out of his hands to attempt to throw anything. He had it tucked under.
I know they're going to
say
he
tackled,
bobbled. Yeah.
And then it failed.
They're going to try to say he bobbled, but he didn't. He tucked it and ran, then got hit.
Yeah. He sure did. So here we go. Go figure.
There's procedure, and they didn't call it.
And that ball is handed off to the running back for Shelby, and he's tackled immediately at the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a yard.
Somebody just called a time. East Rutherford called a timeout. That is a Raymond James financial timeout.
We'll be back in 30 seconds with Friday Night Football here at East Rutherford High School.
Looking to refresh your wardrobe and make a difference in your community? Visit the Rutherford County Habitat for Humanity Clothing Center. Discover fantastic deals on clothes, jewelry, luggage, and shoes, all while supporting a great cause. Every purchase helps provide safe, affordable housing for families in need. Shop today and uncover unique finds that make you look good and feel even better. Visit 269 West Main, Forest City, or call 828-299-3118.
Welcome back to Friday Night Football here as we have a timeout we're coming out of. East Rutherford called, and they're still discussing. I'm sure that Coach Russ would like to have an explanation of what just happened, because I know I would. I'd like to know what's going on too. But as it stands right now, it's second down and 9. I mean, we're still playing football with 1:39 remaining in the Meeple-Bledo fourth quarter and in the game. As quarterback number 16, Cruz Scott.
He just handed off to number 11, which is Tyler Tate.
And he carries the ball down for a first down for the Golden Lions, all the way down to the 20-yard line, 21. And the clock is still running.
Ball's down around the 21-yard line.
And that's 1st and 10 for the Lions.
First down, you can take a knee now.
So they're taking, yes, they can. Cavaliers only have one timeout. He did take that's freshman quarterback Cruz Scott takes the knee. And it appears that they're going to just let it run out from here. I want to say that the Cavaliers have had a tremendous season this year. They need all the applause they can. Shelby deserves all the credit they can for winning this ball game. I don't sometimes understand what calls are, but both of these teams have represented their schools very well. Cavaliers came short just having a perfect season. They had an opportunity to beat Asheville at the first game of the season, and but as the Cavaliers end, we want to wish all the seniors good luck in their endeavors in the future, and we want to thank Coach Russ for all of his hospitality, being able to talk to us and put together the pieces for planning for each game. But as it stands right now, this is the end of the game. We'll be right back with the player of the game, and we'll take a break.
Ready for a career change, new skills, or finishing what you started? Now's the perfect time at Isothermal Community College. If you live in Polk or Rutherford County, your education could be free with a Powers Promise or Next NC Scholarship. Explore programs in healthcare, skilled trades, IT, business, and more with little to no cost for qualifying residents. Fast-track options like truck driving and EMS get you working quickly. With flexible schedules, online classes, and strong support, your dream is within reach. Visit isothermal.edu or call today to learn more.
The new hot tubs have arrived at Pool Supplies Unlimited in Ellenboro. There's nothing like sinking into a big hot tub in the cool air of fall and winter. Come check them out today. And coming soon, a big new shipment of turtle boxes. Loud, proud, and waterproof. Remember, Pool Supplies Unlimited does water testing, and they carry all your pool and hot tub chemicals. Check out the new hot tubs today at Pool Supplies Unlimited, 125 East, U.S. Highway 74 Business in Ellenboro. Call 828-453-8081. Like them on Facebook, too. The holidays are all about family, and at drop-in food stores, their customers are their family. To honor that, just mention the word family at checkout and receive $5 off their family strip meal or family 8-piece meal. Enjoy this offer till the end of the year. Be sure to grab drinks for everyone. 20-ounce Cokes, buy 2, get 1 free. And Drop-In now offers 6 different kids' meals, just $3.99 each. Drop-In customers, we are so thankful you're a part of our family. We are blessed to be able to help take care of yours since 1981. Visit your nearest Drop-In for a City, Shiloh, Sandy Mush, and Ballstick.
Welcome back to 107.5 FM WAGY here for Friday Night Football with Rick and Randy, and I'm Ricky Millwood.
And I'm Randy Page.
And we are here with the player of the game. It's sponsored by Stanton Enterprises McDonald's. They're home of those world-famous fries. And we here talked this over, and we just unanimously said that we're going to give this to C.J. Jackson, player of the game for tonight for the East Rutherford Cavaliers. He had 2 touchdowns.
And a lot of stops on defense.
He did. Had a lot of stops on defense. Plus, he had several catches that he's turned into big yardage.
That's true.
Sure did. So congratulations for C.J. for player of the game tonight. Like I said, it looks as if we will be traveling with Thomas Jefferson next Friday night. And,
their final score is 43-0 over Winston-Salem Prep.
And I'm pretty sure that they're going to be going to South Davidson. And that's where we'll be coming live from. And I've got to check with my fill-ins, as Coach Page had a couple of fill-ins for me on Friday nights when I had my surgery. But we'll get back with you. You'll find out who that is. So we want to thank Chad for everything that he does. Chad, you do a tremendous job setting all this up and getting all these commercials put together. And yes, I have been reminded by my wife several times. Denise said, when are you going to get him to do those tapes for us? And I said, well, as soon as this season's over, he might have a little bit of time. So I just got to get them together.
That's true. So, Coach, we want to make sure that we tell all the schools how much we appreciate the hospitality they did for us. Chase High School, RS High School, and East Rutherford. I mean, every school made the playoffs and did a great job. It's just somebody's got to come out on the short end of the stick, and it's all going to happen except for the winner in each division.
Absolutely. Everybody loses their last game except for the champion.
That's right.
And that's the way it's meant to be. So, but we want to extend our hand out for everyone that welcomed us in and treated us very well. Even in our away games, people treated us well. So we thank you again, and we'll extend this one more week and see what we can have done with Thomas Jefferson. And we'll sign off right now. I'm Ricky Millwood.
And I'm Randy Page.
And thank you for WAGY 107.5 FM and KTC Broadcasting.
All of us have those old VHS tapes that contains precious memories of our families. Why not let Chad Medford of Chad's Video Service preserve those memories by putting those old tapes on DVD or creating a digital file video? Call today at 828-429-5148.